Hey everybody, welcome back to the live stream. Today we are doing a case break random team style with 2021 Topps Chrome Hobby along with 2021 Finest. So it's kind of at least exciting for me. I haven't done Finest in since like June or something like that. It's been a while. So Finest is back on the channel. Excited for that. Also Chrome, hoping to find some nice autographs, maybe some nice rookie autos. There's two autographs per box. This break is configured as follows. There are 4 boxes per round. So our first rounds will be of Topps Chrome. There's 4 boxes per round. We've got 3 full rounds and 1 round that's filling right now, known as Break D. If you'd like to buy a spot in Chrome, you can send over $46.99. That's per random team to my PayPal email address right there, EricJ_100, and I will get you in there. There's also 5 spots left in Finest. If nobody takes those, then I will grab those. I only have those 5 extra spots of Finest, and that's it. But there are about 20-some spots left in Chrome. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and take care of all the clerical work and get that out of the way. I'm going to randomize the teams now before we start breaking into these. By the way, only YouTube subscribers can participate in the live chat. So if you're trying to leave a comment so you can interact with the folks in the room right now or myself, we can't see it because you got to hit that red subscribe button. While you're at it, make sure you tap that notification bell. It'll turn on all post notifications so that every time we post a video or go live, you'll get notified via the YouTube app. All right, so let's go ahead and get started here. I flipped the lights out. I'm going to go ahead and show you the computer. Hello, everybody. Thank you very much for hanging out here tonight. Let me kind of zoom out here a little bit. All right, so here on the screen, you can hopefully see all of the participants in tonight's break. This is break A. This is all Chrome. This is break B. It's all Chrome. This is break C. It's all Chrome. This is break D. It's Chrome as well, but it's not filled up yet. We actually had 3 breaks, but we oversold it a little bit, so I added another one here. So this is posted on Patreon if you'd like to see that your name is in that I got your payment. Basically, it doesn't really tell you anything what team you get or anything like that. You're gonna find that out right now. Over here we have Finest. That's 4 hobby boxes as well. There's the break A and break B, and like I said, there's those 5 spots right there that are still open. So here's how it works. If you haven't seen a random team break before, I take all of these names, I copy them, I copy and paste them over to this site right here. It's called random.org. And let me go down and find the list randomizer, which is right here. I take it and I copy and paste it into this, and then I hit the randomize button one time, and then it gives me a list. It randomizes the list, and then I copy and paste that link right up against all these teams here. So here you see all of these, and there's Brendan Noonan's name. Just making myself a little note there. Brendan Noonan actually sent me an offer for an Aaron Judge autograph that I pulled, and he bought it off of me. So I got to send that out to him, just making myself a note. But anyway, so you would get all of these. You'll get matched up with the team, and I'll tell you who you get. So let's go ahead and do this right now so we don't take up too much more of your time, and so we can get onto the main event, which is the card. So here we go. We're going to copy all these names over here, and let's go ahead and randomize it one time. It's going to give us a list here. Here's all the names. We'll go down and find the 30th name and start from there, and I will start highlighting and copying, and we'll paste it. So there's all the names. Copy that, and we'll drop it into this. So for the first round, here's who you're going to be assigned to. David will have the Arizona Diamondbacks. Cade's got the Braves. Derek's got the Orioles. Mann Taxidermy's got the Red Sox. Brittany Christlieb has the Cubs. Kurt has the Reds. Ray P's got the Indians. Ian's got the Rockies. Anthony's got the White Sox. James has the Tigers. Chuck has the Astros. Ryan has the Royals. Dylan has the Angels. Butch Hollifield has the Dodgers. Rebellion Sports Cards has the Marlins. Jon Green has the Brew Crew. Scott Cochran's got the Twins. Sean's got the Mets. Matthew's got the Yankees. Toby has the Oakland A's. Ulysses has the Phillies. Jack's got the Buccos. James has the Padres. Austin Trapp has the Mariners. Mario's got the Giants. Michael Jansta's got the Cardinals. Eric Gould will have the Tampa Bay Rays. Polo's got the Texas Rangers. Tim's got the Blue Jays, and Jason has the Washington Nationals. So that one's done. Let's do it all over again. Let me hit the back button and go back here, get all these names out of here from break A, and we'll do it for break B. We'll do this for B, C, and then the first round of also Finest. and then we'll get to breaking. So here's the next round. And by the way, whenever we do the random teams, guess what? We always do it live right now. I know it might be boring for people, especially if you're not in the break, but that way there's no funny business going on. Like I'm not giving certain people preferential treatment, giving them the better teams like the Braves and the Yankees, those and the Dodgers and Angels. Those are the teams that usually sell for the most amount of money in the random or in the pick your own team break. So there's the list, copy, paste it in right now. So here we go for break B. We got Samantha getting the Diamondbacks. Victor's got the Braves. Jordan's got the Orioles. Brandon's got the Red Sox. Benjamin's got the Cubbies. Robert's got the Reds. Dylan's got the Indians. Bruce has the Rockies. Wayne's got the White Sox. Charles has the Detroit Tigers. Robert's got the Astros. Scott has the Royals. Steven has the Angels. Jeffrey C's got the Dodgers. James, a.k.a. Doug, has the Marlins. Mike has the Brew Crew. Pete's got the Twins. Brandon has the Mets. Mike Cruz has the Yankees. Chris Black has the A's. Cameron Wortham has the Phillies. Matt Klein's got the Pittsburgh Pirates. Dusty Collectibles is back. He's got the Padres. Jose's got the Mariners. Joe Alvarez has the Giants. Kyle Sheely's got the Cardinals. The Rays go to Charles West. Wayne's got the Texas Rangers. Edwards got the Toronto Blue Jays. And Nerdy Noob has the Washington Nationals. For those of you asking if there's any spots left, I just saw that. Sorry if I'm missing your chats, but I'm trying to focus on this to make sure I don't mess anything up here. But yeah, if you see all these spots right here, these are all open right now on break D. So if you'd like to send over $46.99 per team, you can do that. And I'll give you my PayPal email address once more. Let me just randomize a couple more times here, and then you can get in that, and we will run that randomizer once that fills. So let's do break C right now. I'm going to copy and paste all of these folks. Copy, paste the names over here, and let's run it. Run the randomizer. This is break C of Chrome. Here's all the names that it spit back out at me. And there's the 30th name. We'll start there. It's just easier to scroll up that way to get to the very beginning. All right, so scroll down, and here's what you guys get matched up with. So Oscar's got the Timmy T Time says Timothy Palazzolo sent some money, but doesn't see his name on there. I'll get you added in that right after this. I'll check on it for you. Oscar's got the Arizona Diamondbacks, and Christy has the Braves. Ty Goodwin's got the Orioles. Adam's got the Boston Red Sox. Alden's got the Cubs. Northwest Primary Care's got the Reds. Michael's got both the Indians and the Rockies. Mike Balor's got the White Sox. Richard's got the Detroit Tigers. Sean's got the Astros. Mike also has the Kansas City Royals. Stacy's got the Angels. Brandon's got the Dodgers. Colby has the Miami Marlins. Michael Ruby's got the Brew Crew. Kevin Hossman's got the Twins. Blake has the Mets. Joe Pizza's got the Yankees. James Cook has the Oakland A's. Jack Holland has the Phillies. Andrew Harkar's got the Pirates. Josh Furman's got the Padres. Reza has the Seattle Mariners. Andrew's got the Giants. Adam has the St. Louis Cardinals. Josh has the Rays. Gabriela's got the Texas Rangers. Jack's got the Blue Jays. And Jeremy has the Nationals. Can you stomach one more of these randomizers? Let's do the finest one as well. So this one's filling right now, break D. And also there's 5 spots there, which this will probably sell pretty quickly. If we oversell that, then I'll just put you in the Chrome. So here's the finest names. Let me go and clear out this randomizer here and get a new randomized list. All right, those are all gone. So break A of finest, let's just do this. So that way later on, that's just one less to do. There's all the names. And for break A of finest, which is 4 boxes, here's how all the names were spit out. Go down to spot 30, which is Butch Hollifield. Copy all those names. Boom, and here we go. So for the finest break, we have Ryan Fegel's got the Arizona Diamondbacks. Brittany will have the Braves. Jason's got the Orioles. Mann Taxidermy's got the Red Sox. Derek has the Cubs. Ryan Knuckles has the Reds. Chris got the Indians. Chris A's got the Rockies. David's got the White Sox. Matthew's got the Tigers. Michael Jansta's got the Astros. James Cook has the Royals. Mario's got the Angels. Rebellion's got the Dodgers. Austin's got the Marlins. And Dave's got the Brew Crew. Richard's got the Twins. The Mets go to Justin Williams. Christian's got the Yankees. The Oakland A's are for Dylan. Hobbyhound's got the Phillies. Colby's got the Pirates. Kevin's got the Padres. Kurt Peters has the Seattle Mariners. Jack has the Giants. Ulysses has the Cardinals. Chuck's got the Rays. Ryan has the Texas Rangers. Hobbyhound's got the Blue Jays. And Butch has the Washington Nationals. All right, so now we are done with that. Whew. Try to do that as, I don't want to waste all of your time in the break. But anyway, if you'd like to get into the break in that Chrome Break D, there's the information. You can pause that. Don't forget the underscore. Don't forget to put a K. There's no C in my name. And you can send that over, and I will get you in to round D, and also check finest as well. But anyway, let's go ahead and get to ripping here. I wanted to check on Timothy P. He said that he sent over money. I'll just add you to that break D. Pazel, I'm just going to type in Timothy and see what comes up for you, Tim. And I don't know how we missed you, but I do see that you are in the Chrome break. I do have a payment from you, so I'm guessing that I just accidentally glossed over you. So you're added into break D. We got you in there, Timothy. Don't worry about it. Sorry about that. All right, so let's go ahead and get started here. It is break A, so I will put a big letter A on the screen as we go through. And sometimes people also like me to take all of the spots and put them into the text bar of this video. So we can do that. Aaron said I sent over money. Did you just send it over, Aaron? Because if you just send it over, then we'll get you added in later on. Andrew H says I sent payment. Are you Andrew Harkar? Take a closer look at the list, because I'm pretty sure I did read your name off. All right, so let me go to edit video. I'm going to go ahead and put this list in there. So for break A, here's all the people's names. I'm going to copy and paste them into the text description box for this video. Break A is in. Break B. Random team breaks, definitely a lot of work, a lot of clerical work, and lots of sorting as well, as you can probably imagine. Right now we've got 6 rounds. That's 6 times 30, 180 different packages I have to send out at the maximum right now. Break C's in there, and then I'll put finest in there as well. All right, finest, break A. We are just seconds away from ripping this first round open. There we go, all set. All right, here we go. Break A, commence. Let's zoom back out a little bit so we can see what the heck we're doing here. All right, break A. Good luck to everybody. I'll call out the big hits and who's getting them as we go along. Let's go ahead and break back out the Jabs family special knife there. I have all kinds of different opening tools. That one's been kind of my mail opener for the past month or so. Big Game Breaks says congrats on 100K, Jabs. Starting to do some breaks as well. We have TOPPS Chrome breaks on eBay. Big Game Breaks. Hey, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. So if you want to get your more of a fill of TOPPS Chrome, you can check out Big Game Breaks. And I don't know, maybe they have some jumbo. I'm all out of jumbos. Jumbos, I think I had 7 or 8 cases of those and finished those off in a Saturday Showdown not too long ago. And I still have some Chrome hobby left, so I'll probably be working our way through these for a little while. Looks like the next big thing coming out is going to be Bowman Chrome. I have a large order for that. Probably not, I don't know if I'd say too large. I think I have like 3 or 4 hobby cases and maybe like 1 HTA case. Those HTA cases of Bowman Chrome, they only have 3 cards per box. So basically in a whole case, and I forget what the cases cost. It might be like $3 grand, but you only get like 36 cards. So I figured, man, we'll do like one of those. And the hobby is probably what more people would be interested in. So let's go ahead and see what we can find in our first stack. We've got a Pete Alonso Prism Refractor. There's Clayton Kershaw. He's back now, I'm pretty sure. There's Randy Arozarena, the favorite for the Rookie of the Year in the American League. We do have a pink. It's Miguel Cabrera, and that one's out of 350. That will go to our Detroit Tigers owner, James Scythes. So, James, congrats on our first official numbered parallel of the day. Upside down card coming up. It's Chris Davis. It's going to be a Prism Refractor. Chris Davis is back with the Oakland A's, which is pretty cool. And autograph of Josh Fleming. So the Tampa Bay Rays with our first of 8 autographs from this round. That one goes to Eric Gould. So, Eric, congratulations on the Josh Fleming autograph. Nick Madrigal, and that will do it for the first stack. Reds fan says, Topps Fire is such a good value. Thanks for reminding me, Reds fan. I have some Topps Fire I need to open up, so I'll probably do that tomorrow or Friday. Troy, thanks for being here. Thanks, everybody, for being here. Hope everybody's had a very fun and at least relaxing day. Good day, I guess. I spent my day, had to work, and got home at like... Actually, I didn't get home till after soccer practice. I went straight from work to Heather's house, and then from Heather's house, picked up my daughter, took her to soccer practice, sat there in the rain. And I couldn't believe they played. They played in the pouring rain, which was like, why are you making these 6-year-olds stand in this cold rain? But they take soccer pretty darn seriously, obviously. Came home, worked on $51 packages for a little while, and now I'm breaking with you guys. So busy, busy day. Keith, thank you very much for the kind words. Really appreciate that. Thanks for being in here tonight, man. There is Garrett Cole, probable Cy Young finalist, top 3. He might end up winning it. There's a Kershaw of 75. That's a nice one right there. Clayton Kershaw, that one goes to Butch Hollifield. Nice Mike Trout there as well. And we have our second autograph of the box. It's a Jordan Weems blue, numbered out of 150. The Oakland A's this round are owned by Tobby Bailey. So, Toby, congratulations on the autograph. Brandon Woodruff, a favorite to be a finalist for the Cy Young Award as well. It's a good race in the National League. You got Brandon Woodruff in there, along with Corbin Burns and Walker Buehler and Max Scherzer. Scherzer seems to be pulling ahead a little bit recently. Like that Luis Robert card. That's a pretty nice one. Upside down card, parallel of Davy Garcia. Hayes, thank you very much. Really appreciate that. And box number 1, just like that, is in the books. There's not that many cards in Chrome, as you can see. Only 4 cards per pack. So let me go ahead and put these in my 5,000 count box for safekeeping. And let's move on to box number 2. Iceland says Corbin Burns is from his hometown, Bakersfield, California. That's pretty awesome. Teo says, do base cards, parallels, and unnumbered go to the people? Yeah, you get everything in this break. I don't keep any of the base. The good thing about Chrome, at least from my perspective, for a random team break, is it shouldn't take me weeks to sort it because there's not that many cards. If you think about it, there's 24 packs, 4 cards per pack. So you're looking at like not even 100 cards here per box. Hey, James, thank you very much. Really appreciate that, man. I'm looking forward to checking out. Haven't been to the post office, though, all week. It's tough because during the week I have to work, and I get off. I work near Pittsburgh, and I don't get home till really late. So I typically can only go to the post office, like, I don't know, Saturdays. So it's like once a week, basically. At least right now. Go through our first stack. James also donated a Hall of Fame football jersey in our 100K giveaway. By the way, those are all packaged up. All I need to do is get some stamps from the post office. Jacob says, do you know when the $26 tier is going out? Yeah, I actually loaded those all into my car to take over to Heather's house today to work on. We didn't get a chance to work on them, but I would bet you they are in the mail by this weekend. In fact, I already printed about 40 of the labels for those. There's Alex Kirilloff, nice refractor. There's still plenty of spots left, Jackson. That Kirilloff refractor goes to Scott. So, Scott, congratulations on that one. Casey Mize, 86 refractor. We've got Mitch White for the Dodgers. It's a teal parallel. It's for Butch Hollifield out of 199. Nick says, when's the $300 tier going out? Those will probably go out, probably early next week. Sometimes I wait a little while to give you guys more of a choice of what you can have. Like, for example, you might be able to choose a Topps Fire Blaster as one of your things. I'm going to give you guys some choice on the $300 tier this month. You can choose the box you want. You can choose the blaster you want. Hector says, time for cardboard therapy. Here's my copay, Dr. Jabs. Hector Cruz, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Thanks for being here tonight and hanging out. Thanks, everybody. There's a nice Fernando Tatis. He's up to 38 home runs. Christian Pache, Prism Refractor, and Joey Bart as well in stack number 1. Hey, says, I want to do Patreon. If you'd like to do Patreon, it's $4.99 a month. You can sign up and pay with a credit card or PayPal, and it'll charge you for the month on the first of each and every month. We've got the $4.99 tiers, our base entry, and then if you'd like to get on any of the upper tiers, those get monthly packs and boxes sent. James says, so Eric, it turns out that the guy that won the Hall of Fame auto jersey in the 100K giveaway lives like 20 minutes from me. Isn't that crazy, James? That's crazy. So I processed all the 100K cards, and I forwarded James's winner to him. James lives way up in Canada, and the winner also lives in Canada and lives 20 minutes away. So here I was thinking we were going to have to like pay all the shipping to ship it from Canada to the U.S., but not the case. That's funny how that worked out. We did have 4 Canadian winners. I did all the 100K giveaways. There was 4 people who lived in Canada. All the rest were in the United States. Typically, there's usually somebody in like Australia or somewhere. And look at this. We've got a good one coming up. Out of 5, Luis. Wow, that's a nice one right there. A 4 out of 5 Luis Garcia rookie card refractor. If this guy ends up being a star, this card is going to be super valuable someday, and it's going to Jason Myers. Imagine having like a Mike Trout red auto out of 5. Luis Garcia is obviously not going to be Mike Trout, but if he ends up being a star like some people in the Nationals organization think he might be, that could be a pretty great card right there. Dylan Carlson. Albert Pujols, this is going to be a Prism Refractor. There's Mountcastle. Hey, Mountcastle, I think he just tied or broke Cal Ripken's franchise record for home runs by a rookie with his, 28th home run? So Mountcastle's doing good, and also doing pretty good right now is Tobby Bailey with the A's, because that's the second of the 4 total autos. So congratulations, you got half of the autographs so far. We also have a George Springer to finish off that box. Next, on to box number 3. Let's see what we can find in here. Good luck to all of our participants in break A. Hey, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Thinking about doing a card store video this weekend, maybe. That would be fun. I haven't done one of those in a little while. And Brendan, yes, indeed. I did hear about that. That's terrible, terrible news. My LCS was robbed. An armed robbery at my LCS. And it could not have happened to, I'll tell you what, Steve might be the nicest person that I've ever met, like in the industry, or maybe even anywhere. That guy is so nice. Man. My first thought when I saw that is this guy, because they showed the assailant, perpetrating the act and everything. And I was like, there's no way this guy knows Steve, because if he knows Steve at all or has been in there, and there's no way you could do this to that guy. Man. For those of you that are Juniata Cards patrons, are they still open, or are they going to shut down? Let me know. My brother and I were talking, and he's afraid that he's afraid that Steve might just close up shop, because Steve's he's been in it for 35 years. He doesn't really probably need to do it anymore. It might not be worth the aggravation. But man, what a great guy. They are still open, says 814. All right, that's great news. That's I consider that my local card store, my LCS. Even though it's over an hour away, I consider that my LCS. I would gladly drive up there. Reggie says you should take it over for him. I told my brother, I said, if Steve does want to, just retire because he's been doing it for so long, you should offer to buy the store off him. You could run it. That would be kind of like a Jabs Brothers dream there. We dreamed about that when we were little kids, having our own card store. There is a Mountcastle. That's a blue, or not a blue. What am I? Crazy. That is a green Ryan Mountcastle. Christian Yelich. Hey, Christian Yelich was in the news. Bought 10,000 tickets for the fans in Milwaukee. There's an Ashton Goudeau. That's for the Rockies. So, hey, Rockies usually aren't a very good team because they don't really have many rookies or stars. But you got an autograph here. So, Ian Stone with the hit. I see someone said Donald is in the hospital. Are you talking about Donald Blomdahl? I hope he's okay. Tell him that we're all going to think of him and keep him in our thoughts and prayers, if that's the case. There's Alec Boehm, 86. Hey, Bobby Dalbec has really turned it around this year. His OPS still kind of sucks, and his average is still kind of low because he was so terrible the first half. But, man, he's been good recently. 814 Carwood says, you have to come back to the mall sometime. I added so much new stuff. There's tons of sealed wax to 814. Are you going to be there this weekend? Maybe I'll have to come this weekend. Thanks for letting me know, man. Let me know when you're. Maybe send me an email and we can kind of coordinate it so I can be there when you're there. You can give me another little tour. And James says, you think Vladdy will be MVP? Nah, I don't think so. You know what? Ohtani's average is going to have to dip into the 230s. Last time I checked, it was 259, so he's going to have to really get cold. I do like my call, though. I don't know if you remember a week ago. I forget what video I said it, but Vladdy was like 4 or 5 home runs behind Ohtani, and I said, Vladdy's going to pass Ohtani. Just you wait. And here he is. He's ahead of him now by 1 homer. It's 45-44 going into tonight. I hope that pick holds up. I'm a huge Vlad fan. No offense against Shohei Ohtani. He's great. I think that Ohtani's going to get the MVP, and he deserves it as well. I mean, because 44 home runs, and also he's, you know, he'll probably finish in the top 10 of Cy Young Award voting, possibly. American League, not a lot of great pitchers starting-wise in the American League. If you look at the earned run average leaders, there's like, what, you got like Garrett Cole and Robbie Ray might be the only ones in the top like 10 or 15. Lance Lynn has a low earned run average, but I don't think he has enough innings to qualify because he's been hurt. You have to have one inning pitch per team game, and I think he may have fallen off that list. There's Alec Boehm right there. We've got AJ Puck, which I think I've been pronouncing this wrong all along. Hey, A's fan, isn't it AJ Pook? At least I was listening to a game the other day, and someone said AJ Pook. I was like, wow, if that's true, I've been saying his name wrong forever. First time I ever heard his name called in a game because he's hurt all the time. There's Joe Adell, Shohei Ohtani. There's the next auto. It's a Cody Hire. This one goes to the White Sox, Anthony Aramati. So, Anthony, congratulations on that. And we've also have Garrett Cole, who might be the Cy Young Award winner. Who knows? Maybe it'll be Robbie Ray. I'll tell you what, if the Jays get into the playoffs, which I think as of right now they have a wild card spot, that's really going to probably put some Robbie Ray voters over the top to go for him. Topps Finest, I'll let you know, Jackson. It may be, because I did mention it earlier. So here's the last box of Break A for you Break A folks. Let's see what we can find in this one. Hey, by the way, Topps Chrome Mega Boxes are expected to be coming out this weekend, so they've already come out in some parts of the country. But if you're like me, you're in the part of the country where they don't stock until, you know, like a week behind everybody else. So I bet you, if you look, you might be able to find a Chrome Mega Box. I don't know if it's worth it or not. I don't know what the price is going to be. I'll tell you what, I saw the Prism Blaster boxes, and I was like, what am I missing here? $30 for a Prism Blaster box? Weren't these $19.99 last year? I'm pretty sure they were. They raised the price by $10. So I started looking at more at the fine print. I'm like, okay, there's got to be like an autograph in here for the $10 upcharge, right? Nope. There's a guaranteed autograph in the Mega Box, which I believe they raised by $10 as well. It's $49.99 now. I'm almost positive they were $39 last year. Oh man, all these card companies are taking advantage of us here. RHEC says, if I join the $51 Patreon, will I get the cards this month? Yep, they will go out this month. Doomsday says, NFL Prisms are $19.99. Baseball up at $10 for no reason. Yeah, I'm like, why would I buy that? There's not even a guarantee of an autograph for $30. The Prism Mega, I think it's $50 this year. I think that Panini's just price gouging a little bit, or at least maybe not. Maybe I shouldn't say price gouging. For all I know, maybe they're paying more for the cards, but they definitely upped the price of their stuff by a lot this year, as is evident with the retail stuff where you don't even have a guaranteed autograph. There's Jack Flaherty. I guess maybe they saw, hey, Chrome's $29.99. That's selling really well. We'll just do that. There's a Vlad Jr. refractor, not numbered, but a very nice card nonetheless. I think I'm going to definitely sleeve that one up. Key Brian Hayes, rookie refractor, 86. There's our next autograph. It's an Aaron Fletcher from the Mariners. That one goes to Austin Trapp. Austin, congratulations on that. David said, you got a Prism Mega online. I also bit on that. I took one as well. I figured we might as well check it out. Wasn't happy about the $50 price tag on that, but I grabbed one of those. I think that this morning it came out. We've got a, there's like a community board on Patreon, and I forget who it was today. It might have been Rob, but let us know that the drop just happened. So I got the notification on my phone and went and grabbed it. Nate says, you've inspired me to get back in the hobby. Love your videos. Watch every day. Bought my first mystery boxes from the sellers you buy from. Joining Patreon soon. Nate, thank you very much. Hope you get some good stuff in those mystery boxes. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. I'm trying to think if we have any mystery boxes coming up soon. I think we might be all done with the subscription boxes for the month. Never know. There might be, I haven't had any of the Diamond Big Bat boxes come in like 6 months, so I know they're backlogged. Maybe those will come in, and that could be a video, but I think we're done until October with the subscription boxes. We'll see, though. Keep the hobby alive. How's it going, man? Good to see ya. Just did the Big Bat Box regular edition yesterday. I'll have Topps Fire for you. That'll be either tomorrow or Friday. And what else is coming out? We've got the Finest Flashback, 1994 Finest Flashback. There's a Bryce Harper. That is out of $199 for the Phillies. Phillies run by Ulysses, so congratulations on that one. Branson's been watching for 3 years. Glad I could finally sign up for your Patreon. Hey, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Once I get some more time, I'll get back to that Garage series. I got 2 episodes up right now. I'd like to do like 2 episodes a week. The thing that's slowed me down a little bit is somebody bought the entire last lot. I think it was Robert P., and I have to get it all shipped out. I want to get it shipped before I film the next video. There's Joe Adele Refractor, 86. And JT Brubaker is the last of the autographs this round for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Jack Holland gets that one. Brandon Woodruff, negative. That's not numbered. Ian says, at work right now, so I have to watch this later, but I would pull the Rockies. Hey, Ian, maybe you're on delay because I don't know if you saw this or not, but you got an autograph for the Rockies. Let's recap for you. Wait, this is break A. Here were the autographs. Hector says he's a subscriber of the Grand Slam Card Club. Yeah, that's a nice one. That's a pretty good one. We like opening those up whenever James sends them our way. I think the best card for me was the out of 5 Luis Garcia. That round was the #1 card. Those are all the cards I'll be sleeving up. The autographs will be top loading. So break A is officially in the books. Manuel says Fire Prism. Good question. I don't think I'm qualified to answer that right now because I haven't opened my fire boxes yet. So I'm planning on doing that tomorrow or Friday. And then somebody asked about the Saturday Showdown. I think that's probably going to be some Chrome, maybe some. I'll just see what I have. I think I've got a case of Chrome left or 2. Target raised the price of Topps Chrome. It's now $40 for a blaster online. That might be sold by a third party. You might want to click sold by Target. I bet you that's sold by a third party, which, I mean, still that might be a little cheaper than what you'd pay for on eBay. All right, next up, break B. Let's get the 4 boxes that will be broken in this round on the screen. And before I start breaking this open, I'm going to go ahead and just give you a quick update on break D, which is the 3rd and final round of Chrome. I just want to see if it's kind of let you know how many spots. I think Jackson asked if his payment was good to go and stuff like that. So we'll just kind of pause here and there and read them off. So let me see here. It was the last payment I got. Benjamin Lute. Let me find him and scrolling up from him. So I see Dave Scanlon. You paid $45. You didn't tell me what it's for, though. So I believe that has to be for Chrome because I said on Patreon that send over payment if you would like a spot in Chrome. So David, you're in Chrome. I see Michael Ruby is taking a spot of Finest. You've got the 26th spot of Finest. Richard Lutz is taking a spot in Chrome. Richard Lutz. Well, there's not a whole bunch of these, so I'll be right back with you in a second here. But if you did say something, I'm missing it right now because I'm typing these in. Nicholas Lapalambara's got 2 for Chrome. Rob Griffin's got 1 for Chrome. And David said last payment was for Chrome. Okay, he sent over a cent and made that clarified. So we got you. I guess I picked right. After that, we have Charles West taking another spot in Chrome. We got Leo Valentine taking a spot in Chrome. And he actually sent 2. One of them was this 1 cent payment with his shipping address. James Cook says, KC was a dud for me. I'll try 1 more for Finest if there's a spot. Well, guess what? You're in luck, James. There is a spot for you in Finest. You got spot number 27. Enforcer says Finest. Got you, Enforcer. And we've got Jackson Blake. You got your payment. You're in for Topps Chrome. All right, so here's what we've got left. There's 2 spots left in Finest, and that's it. And there's 15 spots left of Chrome. So just to get that all up to date. Now let's go ahead and get back to this. That's in break D of Chrome and B of Finest. So once Finest is gone, I don't have any more Finest. That was my last case of Finest. I mean, I guess I could always go try to buy another one, but that'll be it. Here we go now. Andrew Haddon says, can you search my name? Eric, I sent payment at 7:30 after email. Let me check on that for you, Andrew. I'm going to go ahead and do a Control F and type in Andrew here and see what I got. I got Andrew Harkar, Andrew Rowe, Andrew Harkar, Andrew Rowe. I don't see your name in here, so let me check one more time. Let me go into PayPal. We'll get you added in. Sometimes this does happen. Andrew Haddon. I'm just going to type in Andrew to see what comes up. Michael Andrews comes up. That doesn't help me. I don't know why PayPal's like this sometimes. Oh, I see it. You are in. I see your payment came through. You're in Chrome. Got you, Andrew. Thank you very much for pointing that out. And Paul says, what's up? Did the Cronenworth Martin go out yet? Paul, I think if you... Wait, I guess I didn't print your label yet. It's all packaged up, ready to go. Your 2 slab cards there with your $14 package. It's all ready to go. I'll get the label printed on it either tonight or tomorrow. And Benjamin says, the people asking, as soon as we sell out Series 1, let me reread that, Benjamin, because I was like trying to speed read there. For the people asking, as soon as we sell out Series 1, Let It Rip mystery packs, almost out already thanks to you, we can roll out Series 2, The Search for Shohei. Benjamin, thank you very much. I'm glad to hear that the Mystery Box Monday is helping your sales there. Nice product. If you'd like to check out the Let It Rip mystery packs, you can go ahead and check out, check out the Mystery Box Monday episode, because that will have the exact information. All right, here we go. Coming up next, break B is officially underway. Yeah, Paul, thanks. Sorry about the delay there. There's maybe 9 or 10 packages that I taken over to Heather's and left it in the box there and just kind of sat there for a while, and I just forgot that I left them over there. So sometimes I'll take cards with me to go and package up over there when I know that I'm going to be there for a little bit of an extended period of time, so I can get a little bit of work done as well. But they will be on the way. They're all packaged up. We've got Yon Moncada. That's Chris Bryant. Luis Garcia just pulled his out of 5. There's Mountcastle. And our first hit is Trevor Rogers for the Marlins. The Marlins in break B are owned by James, a.k.a. Doug S. So, Doug, congratulations on that one. You have our first hit, and it's a good one. Trevor Rogers is an all-star. And we've got Fernando Tatis Jr. This is going to be a Prism Refractor. Nice one right there. And Alton with a $2 super chat. Alton, thank you very much. I appreciate that, man. Alton's going to be in, I think, break D coming up for Chrome. I remember adding your name to the list at some point. Timothy says, can you explain more on Fire? Is it a different level of product? It's like a hobby box that's just a little bit cheaper than the usual ones. It's kind of like an artistic design. And would you look at what we've got coming up, folks? We have the case hit. It is a Yadier Molina case hit here. So in Chrome, each case has a game-used relic, and they can occasionally be autographed. I don't know if you remember, but we pulled a Mike Trout autographed case hit not that long ago. This one is not autographed, but it is a nice one. It's a case hit for the St. Louis Cardinals, which is Kyle Sheely. So, Kyle, congratulations on the autograph Yachty right there. Future Hall of Famer in my book. So, the case hit's gone. NVS says, how do you choose people for your breaks? I don't choose them. They choose me. They're on my Patreon page, and if they see a break they want to sign up for, they just simply leave a comment, say that they're interested, tell me how many spots they want, and then I send them their invoice. Benjamin, everything from July was sent out long, long ago. So in your case, we might have an issue. I might just have to send you a refund because I looked at that box at Heather's house today. I thought that would be in, and it wasn't there. So sometimes, like I said, I send over 2,000 plus packages a month, and every now and then there's a mistake, and I do apologize. I'll give you a full refund. Or if you got like a really good card, Benjamin, I will buy that card for you. That happened before with somebody pulled a Juan Soto, and their name was almost exactly the same as somebody else's name, and I didn't catch it. and I bought them a brand new one. It cost me $300, the exact same card. You know, it was like numbered out of like 150 or something like that, autograph, and I bought them the same card. I think it was from Heritage. There's Jake Cronenworth, so Benjamin will have to probably go that route for you. I'll either buy the cards for you or give you a refund. And look at this. Speaking of buying cards, this one would go for a bunch. Andrew Vaughn on-card autograph. That's a great card right there out of $4.99 right there. That's my new favorite card. Take a look at this one, everybody. Andrew Vaughn. Awesome card right there. Aaron Peak. I see that you sent over for 2 spots, and let me double check. For some reason, I missed you there. That's a great hit. Andrew Vaughn goes to the White Sox. The White Sox are owned by Wayne Hannon. So, Wayne, congratulations on that. That is a big-time hit. Aaron, I see you in there. I have you in Finest. I think what happened here was I didn't see that you sent over $90 instead of the $46.99. So, I think that's what happened. You're in Finest B. But since you didn't put like 2 spots, I screwed that up. So I will also put you in Chrome D as well. So you're in Finest and Chrome. Sorry about that. Random team breaks, always a lot of, I don't want to call it hassle, but a whole lot of extra things to make sure and double check and triple check. That's why I always post the lists just to make sure I don't make any mistakes, which, as you can see, I do sometimes. And look at this. I've never seen this card before. It is an Alex Kirilloff short print. Green, nonetheless. Out of 99. That's another huge hit. So what a great hit right there. An Alex Kirilloff green bordered parallel short print for the Twins. Pete Danner gets this one. I've never seen this card before. That's an awesome, awesome hit right there. Congratulations, Pete. We'll get that one top loaded up for sure. I have no idea what that would go for. For those of you that have access to eBay right now, you can let me know and what that goes for. There's a Adonis Medina. Let's get in our next box. Hobby Hound is in the house. Says Christmas with Kirilloff. Yeah, that's... Now, if only we could find the red to put with that out of 5. That would be pretty awesome. Taylor says, how do you tell if it's a short print? Well, for me, it's pretty easy because I've opened so much Chrome. I could just tell that the picture's different. But for those of you that are unsure about the whole short print stuff, this number at the bottom, the base card is always going to end in, you can just look. I think that says 10. It's really tough to see. But this one is going to end in, anyone on like a 60-inch TV, is that like 58 or 30? I can't. The numbers are smaller and smaller. You almost need a magnifying glass. But the last 2 digits will be different on the back of the card, and that's how you can tell it. If you look through all your other base cards, all have that same number at the end there. Ty says, hey, I also pulled a Joe Adele variation today. That's pretty awesome. Lisa said, I missed a super chat. Thanks for letting me know, Lisa. Sorry that I missed that too. Jonathan says, Jabs, I pulled an orange Vaughn Auto out of 25. Jonathan, thank you very much. Man, that is a huge hit right there. And it came in pretty much the same time as we pulled the other Andrew Vaughn. Pretty awesome stuff right there. That out of 25 is going to be worth a bunch of money. Andrew Vaughn is maybe going to be a top finalist for the Rookie of the Year. I don't think he's going to end up winning it. That's probably going to go to Randy Rosarena. Wander Franco is going to get some votes as well with his insane on-base streak. Unfortunately, he's hurt right now. He might not be back until the playoffs or maybe next season, depending on how severe that strain is. But Andrew Vaughn will definitely get some Rookie of the Year votes. Maybe top 5 finisher. All right, so here's Break B Box 2. NVS, does anyone know what the retail price for Chrome Jumbo is? When it first came out, Chrome Jumbo, I think I paid like $500 a box. I think it was like $550 a box. Now it's down to maybe $400 some places. Chrome has dropped a bit. Daryl says it's $500. It all depends on where you look, I guess. We've got an orange coming up. It's a Christian Yelich right there. It is out of 25. Nice one right there. Christian Yelich for the Brew Crew, which is Mike Delita for that one. Mike, we do have some spots left. I'll put the information on the screen for you after the stack. Nivaldo Rodriguez for the Astros. That one goes to Robert A. Congratulations, Robert. The Astros right now are the favorite to win the American League. Can you believe that? I guess the bookies, the odds makers have the Astros as the favorite. Who would have thought? Looks like Dusty Baker's going to get a shot again. There's Garrett Crochet. Upside down Dean Kramer and an Alex Kirilloff. So for those of you that asked, If you'd like to buy one of those final spots left, which right now it looks like for break D, we have maybe 13 spots left. There's the information. I'll grab all the extra spots that are open so that we'll still run that. And hope, I mean, last time I did that with Allen and Ginter, and I almost felt bad because I had like 8 teams, but I got like half of the hits, like Nolan Arenado game used bat and all this other stuff. Pete Alonso autograph. So I'd gladly do that again. But that's as a last resort. I guess I'll put that back on the screen to remind people that you do have to be subscribed to participate in the live chats. All right, on to the next box, or next stack, I should say. Kevin says, did anyone know if the Kelnick SSP? I haven't pulled it here on my channel. I've opened a lot of Chrome. I think I did 8 cases of Jumbo so far, and I think this might be my 4th or 5th hobby case that I'm on. I have not found it anywhere, so that must be a really tough find for sure. But I guess it's out there somewhere. It'd be nice if we pulled it today. I'm sure that the Mariners are always selling for a bunch in the pick your own team breaks just because of the possibility of pulling that card. Hobby Hound says, I have struggled for years to see the numbers. I would rather it be a QR code to scan. Maybe someday it'll come to that because those numbers are extremely small and they just keep getting smaller. I don't know why they don't just make it like a size. It might be size 3 font or thereby somewhere around there equivalent to that. It's I couldn't even read the ones on the back of the Chrome when I was looking. Couldn't make it out. I'm not known to have the best eyesight. I remember memorizing the entire eye chart when I was in elementary school because I didn't want to get glasses. So that like the nurse came in and she posted up the eye chart and I sat like 2 seats away from it and she kept asking how far down you could read, and I memorized the 2020 line. I still remember to this day, DEFPOTEC. And I don't think I have 2020 vision. It's a little bit worse than that. There's Brian. It's not terrible. Like, I don't wear glasses now. There's Brian Garcia. That one goes to Charles West. Charles, congratulations on that one. We got a purple as well. Alex Bregman out of 299 for the Astros. The Astros are owned by Robert A., so he gets his second hit. Get that one sleeved up for you. James says, hey, I just pulled the Kelnick SSP from a Jumbo Chrome. What do you think it's worth? That's, I don't know. You got to look it up on eBay. I have no idea. Like I said, I haven't found that card yet in like 12 cases or 13 cases of this product. So I'd imagine it's worth a whole bunch of money. There's an Ohtani Prism. And there's no stack there. I was reaching for a stack that was not present. So next, let's go to our next box and see what we've got in this one. Box number 3 for you folks in break B. Best hit of the night so far was probably, for my money, either the Kirilloff short print out of 99 or the Luis Garcia 4 out of 5. Probably the best 2. So far, no big-time autos. James says that 93 SP was drama at its finest. Yeah, I did take like a break from live streaming for almost a week. I think that was the last time I was live, actually. The SP box, in fact, I still have it here staring at me. Very, very nice stuff right there. I still have the Jeter here too, Pablo. I got to get that sent out to you. Nick says, hey, Jazz, back from the hurricane. No cards ruined. That's great news for sure. Glad that you're back, safe and sound. Yeah, hurricanes definitely aren't much fun. I've never been in a hurricane. I experienced the remnants of hurricanes before. Had some big-time drenching rains up here in Pennsylvania, but nothing you had to, like, evacuate in fear for your life like you had to. Oh, yeah, Andrew Vaughn. Can't forget about that one. Andrew Vaughn, refractor out of 499 auto. That was a great hit as well. So far, this is only our, like, 7th box. Some good stuff so far from this case. Jack says, Eric, I pulled a 1-of-1 mini card in the Allen and Ginter Blaster that was in the $99 package this month. Pretty amazing. Jack, that's awesome. Congratulations, man. That's a big-time pull right there. Future Hall of Famer 1-of-1. I'm very glad you had some great luck. So what he's talked about there, the $99 tier this month has a Chrome Blaster box in it, 2021 Chrome. You get the second Blaster box, which I always try to do the newest stuff that I have, which is Allen and Ginter, and that's what he got the 1-of-1 out of. There's a Dylan Carlson. And also there was 4 jumbo packs. No, what am I talking about? I'm thinking of 4 hobby packs that went into $51 this month. It was 6 packs and a jumbo pack, and I think that was Heritage this month. That's out of 199 Syndergaard. Next month, you'll have a fat pack. I think it's 2020 Series 2 again. For some reason, they're just not making Series 2 fat packs for 2021. I don't know what's up with that. Hey, Marcus Semien is probably going to hit 40 home runs this year. He's dangerously close to it. What a great season he's having. Hey, he was the third place runner-up in 2019 for the Most Valuable Player Award, so he's no stranger to being a star. Probably also should have bought his rookie card back then. Baseball Card Collectors here says, just joining the live vid. Hey, welcome. Thanks for being here. Adrian pulled a Jim Koch mini golf framed auto. That's pretty good. Those weirdo autos, or should I say non-baseball autos, are usually worth a bunch of money from Allen and Ginter. I had an Allen and Ginter break that I was going to do today, but then I realized as soon as I posted it that everybody was going for Chrome, and I was like, yeah, I think I'll just cancel it. So I pulled Allen and Ginter back. I do have cases of Allen and Ginter that I was planning on doing, but I was like, everybody's all about Chrome right now, so we can open those down the road. Or maybe I'll just put them in Patreon packages. All right, so here we go. Let's see what we can find in this next stack. Garrett Crochet's in there. Joey Bart is in there. And look at that. We have Jahmai Jones Gold, Break B, Angels, or Stephen Colmer. So, Stephen, congratulations. This is out of 50, 20 of 50. A lot of people kind of big on him. Yeah, I hate those mini cards for sure. I don't know what I'm going to do with those mini cards. I haven't thrown them away. I'll probably just toss them in someone's Patreon package because I literally don't want them. There is a DJ LeMahieu. A nice Mike Trout was in there as well. The LeMahieu's out of $3.99. By the way, LeMahieu is moved to third base now. How about the Yankees shaking up their infield? There's Zach McKinstry for the Dodgers. Dodgers owned by Jeffrey Chambers, so congratulations on that. Gleyber Torres has like 19 errors on the year, which when I first heard that, I was like, that's not that bad, right? I mean, I remember there used to be guys that had like 40 errors that played shortstop in the big leagues when I was growing up. And I guess the Yankees have had enough of Gleyber. Let me just say this. Gleyber pretty much sucks right now. Gleyber Torres has 7 home runs this year, and I don't know what happened to him. In 2019, he had 38 home runs. Granted, like 20 of those home runs were against the Orioles, but, man, Gleyber is just... I feel bad for all of you guys that bought a whole bunch of Gleyber rookie cards back in the day. I bought some, but not a ton. Here's the last one. So Gleyber's now playing second base. LeMahieu's going to be playing third base. Urshela is moving from third base to shortstop. It's kind of a mess in New York right now. They had that nice big win streak with like 13 wins, and now they're terrible again. Well, I shouldn't say again, but they're not doing that great. And they may end up finding themselves out of the playoffs. And if that happens, I think Aaron Boone can say goodbye to his managerial chair. Because, man, after spending $324 million on Cole or whatever. And Jay says, hey, Jabs, you were right about Luis Robert. Last time I checked, Luis Robert in 200 at-bats is hitting .344. I love Luis Robert. I'm glad that he is, showing up. I took a lot of heat over backing him last year when he was doing so terrible. In September, his average dropped down to 233. Everybody's calling him a bust. I just kept telling people, just please send me your Luis Robert rookie cards. If you don't want them, I'll take them. And hopefully he keeps it up, man, because I really think he's a 30-30 bat. I always thought that he was going to be more around like a 270 hitter when it's all said and done. I don't think he's a 340 hitter every year. I bet you next year, if he's healthy, he'll hit 275, 35 homers, I'd love to see, and 30 steals. Prague says, just picked up a Luis Robert 85 rookie for $9 on eBay. That's not too bad at all. There was a time, a couple months ago, you could get a Luis Robert PSA 9 for like his rookie for like $15, which I was like, what is this about? That's like less than it costs to have the card graded. There is a Christian Javier. Michael says he's at 349 and 215 at bats. That's not going to qualify for the batting title. He missed too much time. For the batting title, you need to have 3.1 plate appearances per team game played, which is usually like a whole bunch more than that, probably more than double that. But man, he's definitely reminding people why we shouldn't give up on him and why he's also on the front of this product this year, along with Ronald Acuna Jr., who coincidentally is hurt for the rest of the season. There's a Will Craig. Pittsburgh Pirates, Matt Klein gets this card. He was a former Pirates first-round pick. It's out of 25. It's 24 of 25. Will Craig. And we have a David Weathers out of 299. Now let's get to the last stack here and see what we've got. Man, I'll tell you what. If you look ahead to the new release calendar, the end of September is going to be crazy. They're not releasing anything like all month, and it's all coming at the end of this month. CP says Luis Robert went 0 for 3 tonight, so his average dropped back down to 344. So that's pretty awesome. And Fred says Trout's out till next year. That'll be interesting to see what that does to Trout rookie card values, because right now they've kind of they came down a little bit when everything came down, but they're still kind of holding strong. It's going to cost you about $3 grand for a PSA 10 and $1,300 or so for PSA 9. I'll tell you what, he said he's a Hall of Famer for sure. I don't think it's... I do foresee it could drop if he ends up pulling an Andrew Jones. It could drop, but I really hope that doesn't happen. Of course, Andrew Jones was the guy that just fell off the face of the earth at age 32 or 33. Let's hope this injury, he can be 100% again and be, you know, the Trout we all know and love. There's Jonathan Stever for the White Sox. White Sox had a great round. Wayne, congratulations. You also had the Andrew Vaughn, which we'll show you in a second. We'll recap all the hits at the end of each round here. There's a Joey Gallo Prism. Luis Robert, my guy, Luis Robert. Love Luis Robert. Definitely going to collect his cards, his rookie cards at least, for the foreseeable future. Last card is Trevor Bauer. All right, let's recap the hits from this break B, so you can see what we pulled if you missed it. And then we'll move right on into break C. I'll probably just take a quick second and tell you how many spots are left in break D. Here's where all the hits. Stever, then we have our parallels in here because I have to sleeve these up. McKinstry, Jahmai Jones out of 50. So far the best card until now. Kirilloff, short print out of 99. Andrew Vaughn out of 499. That was the best card. Case hit. And Trevor Rogers. So pretty good round right there for the folks in break B. Now let's go ahead on to break C. I'll go ahead and grab the next 4 boxes. Actually, it's going to be the last 4 boxes out of this case. Finest will be coming up. We also have that break D of Chrome as well. Go ahead and throw that empty case out in the hallway so I can break that down. Let me go back into my PayPal real quick and double check how it's going here. So the last payment that came through was, I believe, Jackson Blake, if I recall correctly. And if I scroll down to Jackson Blake, I see him right there. And I see that Sean Christensen is taking a finest spot. You're in there. So finest is sold out now. I see that Jackson has taken a finest spot. And Rebellion Sports Card, you are short. There's no finest spots left. So is it okay that I put you into Chrome for break D? Let me know in the comments. If you're really against Chrome, I will send you a refund. But we're all sold out of finest. We do have, however, some spots left of Chrome. There is, right now, it looks to be about 12 or 13 spots left in break D. So if you'd like to get in, you can send over payment directly right now to my PayPal email address, EricJ_100. And $46.99 goods and services. That way I have your address, and we will randomize you and give you a spot. We'll do that randomizer here soon. If it sells out, we'll do it next. If it doesn't sell out just quite yet, then we'll do it after finest break A and B. But anyway, here we go. Let me go ahead and get my card on the screen so people know what we're on. If they're just tuning in, this is break C. All right, here we go. Best of luck to all the participants in break C. You know who you are. And if you don't know who you are, check in the description box to this video. I copied and pasted all of the information. There's Hobby Hound with the link. By the way, Hobby Hound's got a channel. You should check his channel out. I checked it out the other day and made sure I'm subscribed to it. We can get his channel grown a little bit. Thanks for all your help, Hobby Hound, and all these live streams. All right, break C underway. Mike says, what's recipient's name? Do you mean where's recipient's name? This is a random team break, so The recipients' names are in the text box. What happens is this. Here's the process. I take these cards, I sort them all out into 30 different piles by team, which, by the way, I sort them by division alphabetically. Like, I'll have, like, the American League East in the top left, then the Central, then the West, then National League East, National League Central, National League West, alphabetical. So I can almost sort them blindfolded if I had to. Just because, like, I see a card, I know exactly where to go. It's just, I've been doing it like that ever since I've been doing breaks. And then after those 30 piles are all done, I have no cards left. Then I go back and I look at your team that you had, and then I create the cards and I write your name on the cards and I put it on top of your stack. And then I team bag them. Then I take them downstairs, put them on the shelf. And all the breaks from now until the end of the month will likely be sent with the October packages, because it's probably going to take me, I don't know, maybe a week to get these done, but I don't think I'll... A lot of the packages from this month have already been sent for folks that have the monthly packages. There's still the $26 left to do, $40, $14, $50. Those tiers were smaller. I closed those down, but I'll still honor those for as long as those people want to be on those tiers. Earlier this month, I minimized it down to just 3 tiers, basically, to kind of streamline everything and make everything a lot more efficient. So we still have the $26 tier, which is 3 older packs, 4 newer packs. We still have the $51 tier, which is a blaster box. No autograph in that stack. Go figure. Blaster box and 4 packs. So this month, I gave them their choice. They could choose a Chrome blaster box with no packs because I paid like low $40, and after fees and shipping from Patreon, that's exactly what I get for each $51 member. So I gave them that option, which 80 people took that option, and then the rest of them took the regular option, which this month I'm making them up right now. In fact, I think I printed like 40 of your labels today. No, I printed all of them yesterday. So your labels are all printed up. You probably got notification stamps, but the $51 tier is 4 hobby packs this month and a blaster box. The blaster box is Allen and Ginter. The hobby packs, cover your ears if you don't want to know or mute me. The hobby packs this month are 2 hobby packs of Pro Debut, because you have a really good shot at an autograph in there. There's 4 autographs per box. So I was like, why don't I just double it up on Pro Debut so we can get more autographs in the hands of you guys? And a hobby pack of Series 2 and a hobby pack of Update from 2020. I still had a case of those, and I was like, should I save these? Sometimes I'll put a case aside to save, and I was like, let's move these. So those are in there as well. It was either that or a retail pack of Allen and Ginter. I was like, wait a minute, you guys already have a blaster box of Allen and Ginter, so we'll give you another hobby pack instead of another Allen and Ginter pack. That might be too much A and G for some of you guys. All right, here's the next stack, which, by the way, should have hopefully 2 autographs. We didn't get one out of that first stack. There's the first one. Davy Garcia, blue, comes after a Davy Garcia regular, which is kind of cool. The back of the card, it's out of 150, Davy Garcia. Congratulations to the Yankees owner, which is Joe Pizzo has this one. Joe, congratulations. Second autograph might be another blue. I see some blue coming up. And no, they are faking us out. There might only be 1 autograph in here. Hey, Zach Schrader says, do you remember me? I was at the Power Game. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Heather and I went to our second Power Game of the season this year, and we ran into a subscriber. Zach was there. He recognized me and stopped and chatted a little bit. There's an Oli Paredes for the Houston Astros. Sean Christensen is the second one. To give you a follow-up about our little talk there, Zach, both Robbie and Timmy both did get baseballs. Timmy caught one in like the 7th or 8th inning. It was a toss-up over the net from Key Brian Hayes. He caught it on the fly. He's only 7 years old, so he got a big ovation from the crowd. And his eyes were as wide as, I don't even know. He was like, so like, just, you could see the adrenaline just bursting through him because he caught that ball. It was the first ever ball he ever got unassisted at a baseball game. And then later on, after the game was over, I showed them exactly where to go. I kind of coached them. I said, all right, you need to go right here and right here. You need to put your gloves through the fence. They were in section 24, and the umpire walked right by at the end of the game and stuffed a brand new game-rubbed baseball into both of their gloves. So they were pretty stoked about that. And then we had a really nice fireworks show as well. That was only my second Pirates game of the year, which is pretty crazy because back in the day, I used to go to over 100 baseball games a year. And this year I've been to 2. Things change, I guess. Definitely older now, and you know, all the kids are in activities, and I have to, you know, I don't have to. I get to drive them to all their different activities. This week, Monday through Friday, 4 different soccer practices to go to every single day. Definitely busy. Gavin says, do you have any Glaber Torres cards you're willing to sell? I don't know. I don't think I'd sell them right now because he's so down. They're not really worth anything, or not worth that much. I do have a nice little Glaber ungraded collection. I might have like a dozen of his rookie cards, but honestly, they're probably like raw. They're only worth like $1 or $2 a piece right now. I talked about Glaber a little bit earlier. He's been a big disappointment. He was bad in 2020. He's bad again this year. Raphael says, you got any Bryce cards for sale? I don't ever sell singles. I'm thinking about maybe doing auctions at some point. There is Dylan Carlson right there. We've got Brent Rooker. That's a nice one right there. And we have Chris Sale. Prism Refractor. There's Key Brian Hayes. By the way, the Brent Rooker, in case you're wondering, that goes to Minnesota Twins owner Kevin Hossman. So, Kevin, congratulations. We got a gold coming up. It's an Austin Riley who is having a great season this year. Out of 50, Austin Riley is going to get MVP votes this year. He's not going to be the MVP, but he's going to probably finish in the top 5. That one goes to Christy Dalwick, so congratulations on that one. Key Brian Hayes, Refractor. Key Brian Hayes. I heard an interesting stat about him on the Pirates broadcast the other day. They said Key Brian Hayes has the best ever batting average in franchise history for a player in September and October. And I was like, wait a minute. He's only played for like, what, a month and a half? How does that even qualify? I guess he's hitting 360 in September and October as of the time that I heard that. But maybe he'll get his average up. I don't know. Key Brian Hayes, kind of a rough season. Hitting about 250, 7 homers. One of those homers got taken off the board because he missed first base. Scenic City Picker is here and says, hey, Javs, I didn't get an August Patreon package, but that's because my payment didn't go through until the 27th. Did you catch that, or can you look into it? Still love your channel like a fat kid loves cake. Scenic City Picker, thank you very much. For some of those ones that came in right at the end, and I'm not sure what tier you're on. If you let me know, I can double check it. But the way it works for Patreon is they have a list. There's a whole page, and it will tell me what I owe and when I owe it by. So those ones that come in late at the very end of the month, sometimes I will just send those with the next month. So I'll send your August and September one together. I'm guessing you're likely on the, okay, you're $99. Let me check into that because I do believe I sent them all out. Let me go look at that right now because the $99 tiers, some of you, I mean, I don't want to say a lot of you, but there's plenty of $99 tier members that have already received their stuff, as evidenced by Jack Holland talking about his $99 tier. Let me go and see what's going on here, because sometimes we have an issue with Patreon where people accidentally like put in a what's it called? Not a modified tier, but they put in their own like pledge, like customized pledge, and if you do that, nothing comes up. So here's what I've got for $99 tier that I owe. These are recent signups. Michael Brown, which, by the way, Michael Brown, if you're watching, you accidentally opted out of receiving benefits by mail, so they're not giving me your address. We'll have to get that from you. Brian Lewis, Ronnie Freese, TJ Christensen, Joseph Messenger, Grant, Stephen, and Anthony. Those are the ones that I owe right now. So I'm not seeing you on this anywhere. If you want to let me know your real name, Scenic City, I will go and do a search. And because there was, I think, 4 people that had that issue where they sign up at the very end of the month. We have a Cody Bellinger right there. This is out of 75 right there, Cody Bellinger. Jeremy McDaniel. That sounds familiar. McDaniel. Let me see for you, man. I'm going to have to scroll back because it only fits 100 on a page. There you are. It was sent on September the 9th. September the 9th. So you probably should have it like tomorrow. I would have assumed it would be here already, but yeah, it was marked on September 9th. If you don't have it soon, let me know. I can go and get you the tracking number, or you can just go to stamp or go to your email. And I use Stamp, so they're supposed to send you a tracking number as soon as I ship that out. So Jeremy, if you would go and log into your email account, which is according to my address, to you, it's new ... If you check that email account, you should have something from Stamps with the tracking information. There's a Sean Murphy and Keybert Ruiz. All right, so we've got another box coming up. Let's see what we've got for almost sliced that upside down. That wasn't going to work. This is box number 3 for the folks in Break C. Each round is 4 hobby boxes. Let's see what we can find for you guys right now. Good luck to you. Mojo says, glad I could make it to another live stream. Glad you can make it as well. Welcome. Hope everybody's having a very nice, relaxing evening. We're doing Finest next, Austin. Finest next. All together, I was hoping this would be a 2-hour live stream at maximum. So because it is a work night for me. I have to get up at 5:30. I was pretty happy last night. We went to bed at I don't know if Heather's in here to remind me what time we went to bed. Was it like 9:30? Super early. And the other nights this week, like Monday and Tuesday, I think I went to bed at like 1 o'clock in the morning. I had to get up at 5:30. So I've been pretty tired. So I really needed that yesterday. Heather says 10. Was it 10? It must have been 10. There she is. There's Luis Robert. And we've got Monte Harrison. It actually has the autograph on it this time. We pull one without an auto. Colby gets that one. Colby, congratulations. And we've got a Tariq Skubal Prism Refractor. Eloy Jimenez. Dr. Loomis says, how do you keep up with all the games and everything going on in MLB? That's a nice one right there with the teal out of 199. With all the work and everything, I am lucky. I guess that's the only good thing about having a 2+ hour commute. I spend a lot of time in the car, and I get to catch up on it there. Heather's waving hello to everybody and myself. Hey, Heather. I'm looking forward to our plans this weekend, Heather. It's going to be a fun one. It'll be here hopefully before we know it. Box number 3 for the folks in Break C right here. I got to pick out a box for Throwback Thursday tomorrow. Don't know what to pick. I'm going to have to go and see what I've got left on that shelf. I'll put it up for sale. I think I have to put it up for sale on Patreon along with Topps Fire and Finest Flashback and Saturday Showdown. I'll probably do that all in one post tomorrow. There's Fernando Tatis out of 399. And we've got Braylon Marquez out of 499 for the Cubbies. That one is going to go to Alton. So Alton, congratulations. Scenic says, hey, it's in my mailbox. Gotta run to the mailbox. Scenic City, I thought it should be there by now. That's pretty good. It's a pretty big box, though. I think it was like a medium flat box or something like that because there's like 4 blasters in there, a bunch of packs. So maybe you can rip it open while you're watching me. Andrew says, was that Pache numbered? It indeed was, out of 199. Guitar and Cards is here. Says, hey, Jabs dude. Larry Joe here. Hey, Larry, how's it going? Larry says, you have to relax the brakes, dude. I appreciate the advice, Larry. And I have, if you think about it, I agree with you, man. I actually, the past week, I don't think I've done a large break. I had one box of SP, which that didn't take me long to sort at all. That was already basically sorted. And before that, I did a Saturday Showdown, which is for one Enforcer Taurus. So I haven't done a large-scale break in a while, which is why I'm doing a team break right now, just because I have most of the stuff cleared off my shelf. It says you can't do a video each day and your day job without burning yourself out. I hear you there as well, man. We want you healthy and sane, not breaking your neck for us. You rock. Larry, thank you very much. I hear what you're saying there. Definitely can't do like, you know, like 5 cases a night for sure. That would be impossible to keep up with, especially all the sorting and stuff. What people don't really realize is that when you do like a 3-hour break, especially random team, you just created probably like 20 plus hours of work for yourself with all the sorting, sleeving, top loading, team bagging, packaging stuff up. You got to sort it all out, get in the right spot, package it up, print labels, take it to the post office. It's a lot of work. So, like for example, tonight, I have 180 different spots for this break, and that's why I give myself 30 days to get stuff done. So this will be tonight, and then we probably won't have another one until Bowman Chrome comes out on the, what is it, 22nd, I think. But yeah, if you think about it, it's slowed down a little bit. There hasn't been too much stuff coming out, so I am cognizant of that fact. I don't want to get burned out, especially with all the all the working. And here's a little behind the scenes tip for some of you, or get some insight. You know how I post a video every day? Those standalone videos, sometimes I do like 4 of them in one day, and then I just take like 3 or 4 days off. Like for example, the big bat box video you saw yesterday, I filmed that last week on like a Friday or something like that. So I definitely make sure that I do have some free days, Larry. But I appreciate you looking out for me. And thank you very much for the super chat, man. Bill says, say hi to Tina. Hey, Tina, how's it going? If I'm not mistaken, you and Bill both have a Honda Pilot. I'm in that same Pilot family with you. Got my first oil change on that car this past week. And Lisa said, I missed the super chat again. Lisa, thank you. James says, what's going to happen when Fanatics takes over? James, thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate that. Thanks for supporting the channel. James, I'm going to guess nothing, honestly. I don't think anything's going to happen. Here's my prediction. The only thing that happens is on the back of the card, it just says made copyright Fanatics Company instead of Topps Company. Nothing except that. There's a Bo Burrows. Richard Spencer gets this one. Congratulations, Richard. I think that Fanatics would be just, I mean, imagine like acquiring the license and then like not having any product to put on. Like they're trying to like make their, like people are going to leave the hobby in droves if they get rid of Topps and everything. No one's going to buy their cards, and then they just paid like, what, 13, was it 13 billion, $14 billion or whatever for the rights? And they're not going to make any money on that? No, they're smarter than that. They're going to buy Topps for like triple what it's worth. They're going to still put out everything that we're opening now. We'll still have Topps Chrome and everything else. Nothing's going to happen except for that. At least that's what I think. Fanatics can afford Topps, says Austin, and they can, yeah, they're a big, huge conglomerate. They're basically like a monopoly over like all kinds of things, and they could buy Topps without batting an eyelash. I think it'll just be, the only change will just be basically who's signing the checks for the people that work at Topps now. Fred says they'll probably buy Panini too. They might. Richard says, I was supposed to be in Finest, not Chrome. Richard, I'm glad you saw that, man. Let's go ahead and change that. Oh, you're not. That's, I guess, too late. Chrome is sold out. Would you like a full refund? Sorry about that. When I saw the payment didn't come through, I kind of deleted the names, and then I saw yours came in a little bit late. And I just assumed you would be in Chrome. So if you want me to take you out, I can do that. Let me know. I can give you a refund. Marcus says, what's up? By the way, this one is going to go to our Oakland A's, James Cook. James, congratulations on that one. And we got another super chat coming up. It's from Marcus. Says, what's up, Jabbers? You ready for Series 2 of the Monster MLB Hot Packs? Oh, I've been waiting for those, man. I cannot wait to see those. It says, I have up to 30 ready to go now and can have the listing live tomorrow morning for you to purchase for a live break. Thanks, my friend Marcus. That sounds pretty good. Now, Marcus had really awesome Monster Mystery Packs. It's been a little while since we've done a live stream on Mystery Box Monday, so sounds like pretty good to me. If you want to just avoid the eBay fees and everything, we could probably work a deal outside of eBay and just totally circumvent those fees. There's Alex Kirilloff short print again. That's a refractor. Pretty nice one right there. All right, so that'll be the last hit. And by the way, that short print goes to Kevin Hossman. Kevin Newman, Prism Refractor. So that's it for break C. We do have a break D that is currently filling right now. Let me check on it real quick. I'll show you all this from break C, just in case you stepped out of the room to go to the bathroom or get yourself some popcorn or whatever. We have the Kirilloff short print, John Heim, Bo Burrows, Braylon Marquez, Tatis Pink. We have Christian Pache. We have Monte Harrison, Miguel Yajure, Bellinger, Ke'Bryan Hayes, Riley, Rooker, Paredes, Machado, and Davey Garcia. So that round didn't have any like super high value cards like the last couple rounds had. At least a couple like marquee type cards. Not a lot of huge hits right there in terms of those. But let's go ahead and check what we've got coming up. So I see that Rebellion Sports Cards was the last person to pay, and he said that Chrome is fine. So let me go ahead and fill out the rest of this break D. We have David Scanlon going into Chrome. We have Dylan Zink going into Chrome. These are payments that just came over recently. Andrew Rowe says he wants Finest C. I don't have any more boxes of Finest, so Andrew, I can't do that. You could take Chrome. You can let me know if Chrome's good for you, or else I can refund you. You have to let me know soon, though. Tyler Chambliss, you are in the Chrome break. Got you. Curtis, you're in the Chrome break. And Wade is in the Chrome break, and Kevin Hossman is in the Chrome break. So we have about 8 spots left in Chrome now, maybe 7. All right, so we're going to run Finest now. We'll go back and do the Chrome at the end. So that break D, since there's 8 spots left, Andrew Rowe, you got to let me know what we're doing there, because you sent over for a break C of Finest, which doesn't exist. So I can either refund that or you could be in the Chrome D. But let's go ahead and do Finest now. This is break A. We already did the randomizer for this. It's in the box. After we run this round, we'll do the randomizer for B as well. So let's go ahead and run this. Chrome is still around. It's $46.99 per random team. Finest is sold out. So let me get my card on the screen before I get too far down the road in this break. Finest break A. Just 2 rounds of Finest. I only had 1 case. Good luck to the folks. Only like 30 cards per box, so the Finest break won't be all that long. There's those packs from that mini box, and here's the packs from this mini box. 1 autograph per mini box as well, so each round of the breaks tonight, basically they're exactly the same. They will both produce 8 autographs. That's why they're the same exact price. Boxes are pretty similar. Let's go ahead and rip these open. Avery says, you're planning on going to any card shows soon? I think there's a Monroeville show maybe this weekend. But I don't know. Every time I go to the Monroeville show, it seems like there's like 10 tables there, maybe like a total of like 3 or 4 dealers. I don't know if it's bigger this weekend or not. That's a show that's a possibility. I'd like to go to a bigger show, maybe the Chantilly show or something like that in October. All right, here we go. First box up for the folks in break A. We've got Shane McClanahan. That's a name to keep in the back of your mind, because you're going to see him in the playoffs. Maybe emerges the ace of that team. This McClanahan, I call him Clanny. I don't know why I call him that, but I just do. Chuck Softy gets that one. So Chuck, congratulations on that one. It's a nice Yordan Alvarez right there. See what else we've got for you. Pujols, Charlie Blackmon refractor. These aren't numbered, by the way. They're just, basically like a refractor. Valley Forge shows in 2 weeks. Hey, Heather, you feel like going to Philadelphia if you're still watching? Clayton Kershaw's out of 25. That's a nice one right there. Nice orange for Rebellion Sports Cards. Congratulations on that one. Glaber, I've never been to the Valley Forge show, but I've always wanted to go. Austin says, if anyone is interested in prospects, check out Prospects Worldwide. We are dropping videos of the top prospects at the ACL, including recent draft picks. So Austin, who's, working now as you know, working for not quite, what would you call you, Austin? You're not quite a scout, but you work for a company or a publication that does a lot of scouting. Austin's working his way up. It's like Road to the Show, General Manager Edition, Austin Farmer. And he's on his way. Heather says Valley Forge sounds good. Hey, let's do it, Heather. Let's go to the Philadelphia show. There's a Dalton Var show. That one goes to the Diamondbacks, which is Ryan Fogel. So, Ryan, congratulations. It's only a few-hour drive. Yeah, it's probably about, I think Philly's like 4 hours from me. So, we could do that in a day. There's a Matt Chapman masterful moment out of 50. That's a nice one right there. For our A's owner, the Oakland A's are owned by, let me find them, Dylan Rosenberg. So, Dylan, congratulations on that hit. Next spot up, next box, I should say. Good old Topps Finest with Mike Trout on the cover. Hey, by the way, here's a question for you. Topps Update's going to be coming out in a little less than a month. Who do you think is going to be the cover person of Topps Update? The cover player, I should say. I think I guessed Tatis correctly for Series 2. Who do you think? Not going to be Trout, right? Can't be Trout. He's always on there. Can't be Tatis. He was just on Series 2. It's not going to be Franco. It's not going to be Wander Franco. He's going to be in Series 1. Judge, I don't know. Hey, Heather says Ohtani. What a great guess. Here's my guess. I'm saying Vlad Jr. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. has never had a cover, like a major cover of like a major release. Acuna's been on like signature series, but he's never had a major cover either. I'm going to go ahead and put all my chips in, push them in. Vlad Jr. on Topps Update. I would love that. Soto was on Series 1, Versace, so he's not going to get it. Usually, they have to have at least a year in between. That's my guess. Go ahead and hold me to it. Joey Votto, I don't think he's a big enough name. I mean, if Andrew McCutchen couldn't get on the front cover of Topps products, like, you know, the major releases, Topps products, whenever he was like winning like an MVP award in 2013 and finishing as a finalist in 2012 and 2014 and so on. Small market guys not always get the all the respect. You know, there's some instances where the player's just too good that they get on there, but let's go ahead and check this out. How about that Christian Pache out of 99? For just a split second, I thought it might have been Acuna as I pulled that Albert Pujols away. That one goes to Brittany Christlieb. So, Brittany, congratulations on that. Beautiful card right there. Rookie auto of Christian Pache. Very, very nice. We have an Aaron Nola out of 250 for our Phillies owner, which is Hobby Hound. So, Hobby Hound, congrats on that one. Got a nice big stack of cards for you to send with the whenever I get that $300 tier out. I'm going to give all you guys on the $300 tier a choice of what you want this month. Because, as you know, you get a brand new sealed hobby box of whatever I have laying around. I'll give you a choice of, what do I have here? I've got Allen Ginter. I've got Pro Debut Jumbos. I've got Pro Debut Hobbies, which you can choose 2 of those since they're like it's $80 a piece. I've got Select. I've got Prism. I've got Prism Quick Pitch. You also get to pick your blaster box as well. And what else do you get in that $300 tier? You get Hanger Box. There's a nice Luis Diaz. You get a mix of packs. Luis Diaz, by the way, is going to Austin Trapp. The mix says, Eric, you go back in the ball hockey. No, I am retired from that. No longer. I mean, I would love to just show up and just, I don't know, go and catch some baseballs, just since Heather never saw me do it. But I've gone to 2 games this year and did not go to batting practice and didn't even try for ball. But I did coach the kids, and I gave them all the tips and pointers on where to go, and they were successful. Benjamin says, I bet $100 right now Wander's on the cover of next year's Series 1. I'll take that bet, Benjamin. I'll take it right now. Virtual handshake. Hey, man, I'll give you $100. Screenshot it right now, Benjamin. Screenshot it. You guys can screenshot it. I will give you $100 if he's on the cover because I don't think it's going to happen. There is a Kent Herbeck autograph for the Twins, Richard Lutz right there. Let's see what else we've got. Yadier Molina. Freddie Freeman. Yeah, home run Beck, as I used to call him back in the day. There's Vladdy, my pick for the cover boy of Update. And guess what? If he's not the cover boy of Update, then he's going to be the cover boy Series 1. It's got to be. If I had to guess right now, I'm going to guess Vladdy Series, Update Series, Ohtani, Series 1 2022 is my guess. I'm not going to put $100 that Ohtani's going to be on. That's just who I think it's going to be. But I would bet $100 that it's not Wander Franco. Austin says, pretty much an intern scout, first step in the game. Yeah, Austin, you got to get your foot in the door somewhere. That's definitely awesome that you're doing that. Congratulations on that. Joe says, your height and arm reach. Yeah, I can. I do have a very nice reach. Like, I can stand underneath the basketball hoop and I can grab onto the net without jumping. I can grab that bottom rung of the net, being 6'4.5" with long arms. So I could always, as long as I could line up with the ball, I could always, you know, reach up and snag it for the most part. Next box up, there's nothing else in there. Let's check the other one. Bo Bichette, I don't think Bo's got the star power yet. Vladdy, it's got to be Vladdy. Hey, Vlad Guerrero may win a triple crown this year. He's just got to pass Starling Marte in batting average. He's already got the lead in home runs. He's not that far behind Abreu for the RBIs. He's hot right now. If he stays hot, he could pass him up. I love Starling Marte too, but I would love to see Vladdy win the triple crown. Jonathan India, I believe, is a slam dunk, Michael, to win the National League Rookie of the Year. I don't think he's going to get a cover anytime soon. I bet you most collectors would be like, who's this guy? Like, you know, since he plays in Cincinnati, small market. When's the last time you saw red on the front of like a major release? Probably Ken Griffey Jr. back in the mid-2000s. There's a Monte Harrison. This is a nice one right here. It is, I forgot, these are always numbered on the front. Out of 50, Monte Harrison for Austin Trapp. Albert Pujols out of 175 for Angels owner, which is Mario. Congratulations on that. There's Key Brian Hayes in there as well. Evan White, there's my guy Vladdy. Anthony Rendon, it is going to be a green out of 125 for the Angels. Another one for Mario, so he's getting all the parallels from this box. Dylan Carlson and Francisco Lindor, who's been, I don't know, is anyone else kind of soured on Lindor a little bit? I don't know. I don't really like him anymore. I used to like him a lot when he was with the Indians. But I don't know. It's been a bad year for him in New York. First him and like Jeff McNeil fighting in the dugout and then lying and saying it was over a raccoon and then him thumbs downing the fans. Just, I don't know. Went for the money in New York. Says he's okay with, and he was okay before with people calling him, like, you know, like affectionately Frankie, but he's like, I hate it when people call me Frankie. I don't like Francisco Lindor anymore. I'm not a fan. I don't hate him, but he's not a guy that I'm like super like excited about anymore. Back when I was going to the Indians games, I used to think he was pretty awesome. There's Tyler Stevenson. That one's a nice one for Ryan Knuckles. Congratulations on that one, Ryan. Jose Altuve out of 250. Stewart says he's a bum. He did hit 3 home runs in a game a couple days ago, but he still only has like 17 on the season, which I think that's we're hoping for 30 to 40. Nice Mike Trout Finest Careers card. There's Mountcastle Kirilloff, another Mountie. Rafael Devers, Jesus Sanchez. All right, so we're down to our last box in break A, and then after we conclude this box, we'll have to randomize everybody in B and also break D. If there's any spots left in D, I'm going to take them for myself right now. So I will let you know. As of, I don't know, 10 minutes ago, there was 7 or 8 spots left. And Infinite says, bet $50 Luis Roberts on Series 2. Could be. I mean, Luis Robert got, he did get the Chrome box this year, so it very well could be Luis Robert. I think that Luis Robert is going to be a major, major star, but I think that Vladdy's the guy that's doing it right now that hasn't really received that full cover boy treatment yet from Topps. All right, here's the last box for break A. I always like to look in these and make sure there's no packs like hanging on there. Who do you like more, Vlad Jr. or Luis Robert? The mix, that's a tough question. Probably right now, Vlad Jr. just by a little bit. I've just been kind of like hanging on his every at-bat. Like, I literally check the box scores every single day to see if he hit a home run. It's almost like 1998 again, like checking the box scores. I'm really rooting for him to win the home run crown. Put myself out there last week when he was 5 home runs behind Ohtani. I said he was going to win the home run crown, and then all of a sudden he just goes off. Another Christian Pache. How about that one? Nice refractor Pache. So Brittany having herself a break right there. Very, very nice one. Congratulations on that. 2 nice Paches. He was a big touted rookie at the beginning of the season. Hasn't really worked out for him. It's a nice Mike Trout Finest Careers. It's not numbered. This one is, though. It's out of 300. Luis Robert. Luis Robert refractor blue goes to our White Sox owner, David Lewis. R10 says, true, you did call it for Vladdy in the home runs. I'm glad you didn't let me down. Yeah, I just... Nothing against Ohtani, but I had a feeling Vladdy was going to go off. All right, here's our last box in break B, or A, and then we'll randomize break B. That's a great hit right there. Yordan Alvarez, finest moments. This one is going to Michael Jansta. Michael, congratulations on this one. By the way, Michael, just did your package today. It's all packaged up. I just got to slap the label on there. It's a padded flat rate, and I put all your cards within 2 small flat rate boxes to keep them extra protected. There's Ketel Marte of 250 for our Diamondbacks owner, which is Ryan Fogel. Had an autograph earlier. We'll show you all the hits from this round now because I think that's about it. There's a little speckle out of 50 for Nate Pearson. I heard about that, Chris. That's terrible news. I'm going to try to probably reach out to Steve and see if there's anything I can do to help him out. So here's the hits for you guys in break A. Let's recap these right now. All of the parallel cards, Yordan Alvarez, on-card auto. Christian Pache, they're all on-card autos. Stevenson, so some really nice autographs this round with the Paches. Those were the nicest ones. And McClanahan, a.k.a. Clanny. So now I have to bring back the computer. I've got to randomize this next group. So you'll have to just bear with me for the next... It'll probably take me just a couple minutes. Let me go ahead and see who paid after Kevin Hossman and see if the Chrome break is sold out yet. If it's not sold out, I'm taking the other spots. Andrew Rowe never let me know what he wanted me to do. So Andrew Rowe... oh boy. Hobby Hound, you sent me 2 for break D finest. We're not doing any more finest. Did you mean break D of Chrome? If so, I can definitely get you in there right now. Let me know, Hobby Hound. I see you sent over 2 payments. That's one of the bad parts of having these breaks being priced exactly the same, because I could always just look at the price and see if it was any different. So Andrew Rowe, I just refunded your money because I didn't hear back from you. And let me go ahead and put these folks in here. So I'm going to... Okay, he said that he did mean for Chrome. So we have Brendan Noonan taking a spot in Chrome. Brendan Noonan. We have Hobby Hound taking 2 spots in Chrome. Rebellion Sports Cards has a spot in Chrome because there's no C. So that leaves 4 spots. I'm going to take those last 4 spots. I'm not going to make you wait around and be like, hey, can someone please take these spots? Nah, we'll just run them. And hopefully I get lucky again. And all right, so let's go ahead and run the randomizer. I'm going to go ahead and bring back over random.org. And I'll flip the lights on because otherwise there's a glare on the screen. So the breaks are all sold out. I can throw this away. Check us out on Patreon if you'd like to buy into any of our breaks. I'm going to be posting tomorrow for a Saturday Showdown, as well as a Throwback Thursday, a Topps Fire preview video, and a Finest Flashback video. So lots of stuff coming up tomorrow on Patreon. There's only 1 spot available for that Throwback Thursday, so that'll go quick. But for Saturday Showdown, there should be plenty for everybody. All right, so here's what I'm looking at for those of you at home. We're going to randomize these spots right now. Break D is right here. Here's all the names. You can see I took the last spots right there. I'm going to copy and paste the names over here. There they all are. Now let's go ahead and randomize it one time, and we'll see what teams we get matched up to. I'm going to drop it in here. So I'm hoping that personally that I get the Pirates and get some more Key Bryant Hayes cards. We'll see if that's going to happen or not. Nope. All my names were too high up on the list. I didn't get the Buccos. So let's see who did get the Buccos. And let's go up to the top. Copy that. And paste this right there. So Nicholas has the Diamondbacks. Kevin's got the Braves. Mike Lugo says, I paid for a spot. I'll check into that in just 1 second. Hold on. Rebellion Sports Cards has the Orioles. I have the Red Sox. David has the Cubs. I have the Reds. Hobbyhound's got the Cleveland Indians. Tyler's got the Colorado Rockies. Rob's got the White Sox. Hobbyhound's got the Tigers. Richard's got the Houston Astros. I've got the KC Royals. Curtis has the Angels. I have the Los Angeles Dodgers. Andrew's got the Miami Marlins. Mike says, dude, I paid. Just calm down, man. I will take care of you in 1 second. Richard's got the Brewers. Taters has the Minnesota Twins. David's got the New York Mets. Jackson's got the Yankees. Nicholas has the Oakland A's. Brendan's got the Phillies. Benjamin's got the Pittsburgh Pirates. Dylan's got the Padres. Benjamin's got the Seattle Mariners. Leo's got the Giants. Benjamin's got the Cardinals. Aaron's got the Tampa Bay Rays. Wade's got the Texas Rangers. Charles has the Toronto Blue Jays. And Timothy P., you have the Washington Nationals. Now, let me check on this Mr. Lugo. I'm going to go into my PayPal account. Here's my activity. These are the people that paid. I've just been adding them as we go, so I will check your name. I will type in Mike Lugo and see if I missed you. For some reason, sometimes maybe PayPal didn't show it to me. And there's nothing coming up for a Lugo. I see a Hugo coming up. So it's possible you paid for the wrong, typed my email address in wrong. Maybe you typed in Eric with a C or didn't put an underscore. There's the mics that I have. You can see there's no mics that paid today. Mike Lugo. So it's not me. It's not on my end. I'll even type in Michael Lugo. So I would just, I don't know what you did there. Go into your PayPal account and try to figure that out. Because as you can see, there I typed in Lugo, I typed in Mike, I typed in Michael Lugo, and I typed in Michael, and there's no payments from you. Just to see. YTJ says, refund me. I sent it over too late. Did you just send over a payment when we ran the randomizer? That's unfortunate. Maybe you were on a delay and didn't hear it. Oh, yeah, there you are. Are you James Janata? James, here's what you do. I can either give you a refund right now since you were on a delay, or I can let you choose one of my 4 teams that I have because you would have gotten one of those spots. You can choose either the Red Sox, Reds, Royals, or Dodgers, but you got to pick before I start breaking it because, or I can give you a refund. I think that's fair. Just let me know what you want to do, and I'll give you one of those spots if you want it, or I'll just give you a refund since you were obviously on delay there. But let's go ahead and finish this off. We go back to the Finest. Let's do Finest B. Here's all the names in Finest. Mike says, it still says waiting to accept. Just cancel it, Mike. You typed in my email address wrong. That's what happened. So you spelled it wrong. Maybe you missed the underscore. So there's all of the names in B. Let me go ahead and copy and paste these. We'll show you who you got coming up. Go over here, hit the back button, and let's do this all over again for the folks in break B. All right, there they all are. Randomize it. Here's all the names. We'll do break B of Finest first, then we'll go back and do the last break of the night, which is break D for Chrome. All right, so for the people in break B, here is your names. Wayne's got the Diamondbacks. Chris has the Braves. Cameron's got the Orioles. Chris has the Red Sox. Nerdy's got the Cubs. Caden's got the Cincinnati Reds. Robert's got the Indians. Brandon's got the Colorado Rockies. Andrew has the White Sox. Mike has the Detroit Tigers. Pete's got the Houston Astros. Jackson has the Royals. Mike has the Angels. Steven's got the Dodgers. Sean's got the Miami Marlins. Enforcer's got the Brew Crew. James Cook will have the Twins. Seth has the Mets. Taters has the Yankees. Scott has the Oakland A's. Jeffrey has the Phillies. Kyle's got the Pittsburgh Pirates. Mike Evers has the Padres. Aaron Peak has the Seattle Mariners. Chris has the Giants. Tammy's got the Cardinals. Seth has the Tampa Bay Rays. Michael's got the Rangers. Jeff has the Toronto Blue Jays. And Bruce has the Nationals. So all of that is done. No more randomizers need to be run tonight. Let's go ahead and break these open right now. Scroll this out. All right, finest break B. Let's go ahead and do this one. Let me get a nice big old capital B on the screen. Heather says, do you see Y2J picked your Reds? I did not see that, Heather. Thanks for pointing that out. I was a little distracted there. So, James Janata, you have the Reds. Congratulations. Good pick. Hope you get some good stuff in there. All right. So, Bill says, I didn't pay for a spot, and I don't have a spot. You almost made me think that you, too, may have made a spelling error. All right. So, let's do this finest B and see what we can find. All right, here we go. Hobby Hound says, Eric, did you want to sell one of your spots to Mike Lugo? He has a C instead of a K in your name. Yeah, Mike, if you want to get the payment sent over correctly, I'm not trying to rhyme there, but if you want to send it over, you can choose one of my teams. I have the Red Sox, I have the Royals, and I have the Dodgers. You can choose one of those. Let's see what we can find in break B. Here's the first box up for you guys. Call up the hits as we go along. All right, so Infinite says, love your videos like a little boy loves cards. Thank you very much. That's actually a pretty good compliment. Mike says, this is my first time. Don't worry about it. Typically, it's probably better that you sign up on Patreon so you get an invoice sent directly to you. It's a lot more clean than you having to type it in and do it this way. But once the break starts, that's the way we have to do it. How about that? Chris Bubich goes to Jackson Blake. So, Jack, congratulations on that one. For a second there, I got excited and thought I was getting that card, but I forgot I have Chrome Royals. That's at a 175, Michael Conforto. Got a Legacies card of Jacob deGrom for the Mets. Here's a card of George Springer. That's going to be a green speckle out of 125 for the Blue Jays, which is owned by Jeff Leonard. Jeff, congratulations on that one. And looks like the autograph is in the first pack every time. Or should I say the last pack, because it's always on the very top of all of these boxes. So just another product to not buy the pack at your local card store. There's a lot of them like that. Another culprit is Allen and Ginter. I think the hits are on the top of each pack in that or something like that. And we have Spencer Howard. You see the autograph right there on the top. It goes to Jeffrey Chambers, who has the Phillies in this break B. There's a Glaber out of 250. And Frankie Lindor refractor with the Mets. We've got Aaron Judge. That's a blue out of 150. That one goes to Taters. Trevor Story. Keibert Ruiz, who when I was at the Dodgers game, they were calling him, or the Nationals game, because he got traded, they're calling him Keibert Ruiz. I was like, am I even saying that wrong? Keibert. All right, next box. That was box number 1. Austin says, Spencer Howard angers me so much. Why is that? Why is Spencer Howard irritating you? Box number 2 out of 4. Nothing else is in that one. I can tell I barely even cut through the plastic in this one. Sometimes that's why I prefer the box cutter. It's just a little more sharp than this knife, but I still use them both. Let's go ahead and check out box number 2 for the folks in break B. I do not play Topps Bunt Nate. I have some Topps Bunt Blaster boxes left over from 2016, but I don't play Bunt. I think those boxes used to be $10 a piece. By the way, speaking of lower end releases, what the heck happened with Big League? Like, where's that been? It was supposed to come out in May. Here it is, almost October, and it still hasn't come out yet. What's the deal with Big League? Is it ever going to come out? Ian Anderson is the next hit. That goes to Chris Staley for the Braves. Congratulations, Chris, on the Ian Anderson refractor auto. There's a Bogarts out of 300. That one goes to Chris Staley as no. Yeah, it goes to Chris Staley as well. He's got both the Red Sox and the Braves. I had to do a double take there, make sure I wasn't crazy. There's Alec Boehm. We got Luis Garcia, pulled his out of 5 earlier tonight. This one's out of 250. This one goes to Bruce Smith. And it looks like we have another refractor coming up. That's Zach Greinke, who got really beat around his last start. Zach Greinke just coming off I'll just call it pandemic because I don't know if that word's still like a bad word on YouTube. Coming off the pandemic IL, he had like 7 runs or something like that. Still going to be a Hall of Famer. But rough go for Zach Greinke last time out. Next mini box. See what we can find in here. Steven Strasburg. I wonder how Steven Strasburg feels right now. And Juan Soto. A good chance that the Nationals might finish in last place. How about that? Did they accept their World Series rings this year because it was delayed? Because there was no fans in 2020? What a change. Man, the Nationals. What a downfall. Look at that. Luis Campusano out of 25. Luis Campusano, that's a nice card right there for the Padres. That one goes to Mike Evers. Congratulations on that one. Mike Trout Gold, very nice one right there. Beautiful card out of 50 for Mike Cruz. Mike, congratulations on the Trouty out of 50. Gold card. That's it for the autographs. There might be another parallel or two. There's a Shimmer Bregman out of 175. Luis Robert, end of the night, hitting 347. Man, he is so good. I love Luis Robert. All right, next box, box number 3. Mike says, money sent. I'll take either one. Well, Mike, let me know. You got to let me know before we start. You can have the Red Sox, Royals, or Dodgers. I'll let you pick since you did try to pay, but you made a mistake, but typed my name in wrong, but first time buyer. And Mike, I see that your payment did come through. It does indeed say Michael Lugo. Here's another thing, Michael. I'm gonna need you to do something else for me. You didn't pay goods and services, so I need you to send me 1 cent goods and services so I have your address. Now that 1 cent is going to go directly to PayPal, and they're going to take that money away because of the fees. So I'm not going to make any money off that. I just really want to have your address so that when I go to send your cards, I type in Lugo, and then I see your address right there. Weekend Rip says, just eating some pizza and watching my favorite baseball card channel, Weekend Rips. Thank you very much for the super chat. I really appreciate that, man. Pizza sounds so good right now. I haven't had pizza in a little over a month, and I am in withdrawal. I'm not sure. The name seems new to me. So he might be... A majority of our members are on that $4.99 tier, so they don't provide me with those addresses, even if they're on the $4.99 tier, the lowest tier possible, because they don't get monthly packages shipped. But if he's on like the $99 tier, then I would have it, but it's just easier for me to have the goods and services. All right, so here we go. We've got Ian Anderson yet again. This one's out of 99. That goes to Chris Staley. So Chris Staley stacking up the hits. There's JT Realmuto out of 99. That one goes to Jeffrey Chambers. See what else we've got in this round. Key Brian Hayes. There's a nice Vladdy refractor. Mike Trout, another refractor out of 300. So pretty good round for Mike Cruz. You got his gold. You're kind of starting on the rainbow there. Got his gold. Got his blue. See if we can get you another one. The mix says Lugo chose LA. You chose the Dodgers. Huh? I figured you would probably do that, Michael Lugo. If you're going to pick your team, it'd probably be the Dodgers would be the most desirable, followed by the Red Sox, followed by the Royals. But you never know. The Royals have a lot of rookies on that rookie autograph checklist, so we'll see. I bet you I get a Tyler, what's his name? Tyler Zubik autograph. He seems to be my guy. All right, here's the last pack from box 3 of 4. There's Spencer Howard, Bobby Dalbeck autograph. And guess who's getting this one? Chris Staley with his 3rd autograph between the 2 teams he has. That is a nice one right there. Nolan Arenado, purple out of 250. For the Cardinals, the Cardinals are owned by Tammy Decker. Weekend says, did they make keto pizza for you? Yeah, I made a keto pizza tonight. It's not, I don't really consider it pizza though. There's Zach Greinke. All it is mozzarella cheese and Parmesan cheese. I throw an egg in there. This is Zach Greinke. Put some garlic salt in there, and then I cook it at 350 for 14 minutes, and I boil it for 2 minutes, and it comes out kind of looking like a pizza. And use a little bit of dipping sauce for it. It's almost like cheese sticks, but it kind of replicates it a little bit. I guess I could have a cauliflower crust pizza. I have had that before, but I'm not too sure about the sauce and how many carbs that has in there. Here's the final box of B. I had a bad back injury this summer. I was basically useless all summer, so I put on some weight. And the past month I've lost 20 pounds, so I just want to get back to where I was before I hurt my back, which is like 40 pounds. We'll get there. And I can be eating pizza again. All right, so last master box for the folks in B. When did Finest come out? Asked Jack. I think it was back in June. It's been a while since we've done Finest, and I kept looking at the case and I was like, should I keep that? And eventually I was like, nah, I want to open that. Just I guess that's a problem that a lot of us have. We think we're going to keep something sealed, and then before you know it, we're there ripping it open. Daniel Wilkes says, hi, it's Daniel Wilkes here. Did you already open mine? I don't know. Let me go ahead and do a Control F on you and let you know. Daniel Wilkes. I don't see you, Daniel. I think, if I'm not mistaken, you didn't come up. So do you have like some different name on your PayPal account? There's a Tanner Houck. Tanner Houck. This one is, again, craziness here. It's for Chris Staley yet again. Yordan Alvarez out of 300. Garrett Cole. We got a Mountie refractor out of 250 purple for Cameron. And now we'll see if somebody other than Chris can get a hit. How about another Trout refractor? Very, very nice. And we've got you, Darvish. Mike Bauer says, you didn't get my money for tonight. Sent it 7. I may not have. I don't know what the deal is. Maybe when I was checking, it didn't come through. Oh, Mike, we got you. You're in break C. You had 2 teams in break C. Those are both out. Shane says, when are you setting the $100 tier? That'll probably be early next week. I'm working on the $51s and $26 tiers this week. So I like to try to have everything sent out before the 20th of the month so that you can have it by the end of the month. Here we go. Last box. Last mini box. And then we're going to finish things up with our last round of Chrome and see if any of us can get lucky, myself included, as I have 2 teams in that break. All right, got a Dean Kramer. So finally someone other than Chris getting hit. It's Cameron Wortham gets that one. Jack, thank you very much for the kind words. I appreciate that. Our next giveaway will probably be at Christmas time, I'm guessing. I'm not going to do them anymore for like every like 5,000 or anything like that. I was kind of doing that because 100K was like the big milestone that I've been waiting for 5 years. And, you know, now I'm just having fun. I'm not going to worry too much about it. Man, it'd be really cool to hit 105. Like, I'll just do like random giveaways here and there. Christmas will be a good time to have one. And I've got some big plans for Christmas. Man, wait till you see this. I wish I could tell you right now, but I'm afraid that people are going to go and copy me and do it on their channels, and then it's not going to be as special. So nobody knows about it, not even my brother. Actually, one person knows about it. Just Heather knows about it. And she thinks it's a great idea. But that's the end of break B. Here's all the hits. I've got the parallels and the autographs. There's Nolan Arenado, Mike Trout, Infinite Baseball, why'd you send $75? They're $46 a team, so that doesn't make any sense. Plus, if I type Infinite, nothing's going to come up. Heather gave me a winky emoji. Heather knows what it's going to be. Man, this is the most excited I've ever been for a series. Yep, it's a series. Anyway, I don't want to give away anything else. Hey, look, webcams dash chat. Hot girls is it? How did they get in here? You have to be a subscriber, and that bot somehow subscribed to my channel. That's awful. I thought we took care of this. Anyway, now we're gonna do our final break of crumbs. This is the last one of the night. Hobby Hound's on it, like Tatis is on an inside fastball. Thank you very much, Hobby Hound. We've got 4 more boxes, then we're done. I gotta open up a new case. This one, brand new. Brand new shot at a case hit here for everybody. Austin says Hobby beat him. Yeah, Hobby's pretty quick. Last 4 boxes. I've got 2 teams in this break, so I will be rooting for the Royals and the Red Sox. Benjamin says, Eric, I need my first Key Brian Hayes auto. Work your magic. Benjamin's got the Buccos. I wish you luck. We'll see what we can do here. I'm hoping for a Chris Bubich auto or a Bobby Dalbec. Yeah, I heard about that, Austin. He said there was hundreds of them. So I told him, just turn on the subscriber-only mode. That'll take care of all of that. I don't know how that bot was able to hit that subscribe button. Yeah, Shane, I think I said that earlier. Those will go out next week. Here we go. Break D underway. Jack, the finest box guarantees 2 autographs per master. I think they're on eBay for about $250-ish a piece. Benjamin says, I'll settle for a Kelnick 2, I guess. Hey, that's true. You might find the Kelnick super short print. Brady says, how about Nicky Lopez? He's got an 11-game hitting streak, and Salvi Perez just hit his 44th homer. Yeah, Salvi Perez is going to get some MVP votes. For a catcher to have that many home runs, those catchers don't even play every day now. Salvi has like over 500 at-bats. I think he has like 520 at-bats. The thing about Salvador Perez is he never walks. Like that guy, you could throw him pretty much anything. His walk totals, he might not even have 20 walks this year. So definitely has more chances to hit home runs. There is a Nelly Cruz green. That one's out of 99 for a Minnesota Twins, which is Taters. Kelnick supposedly has a super short print in this, Mariners. So he can be found, but he's going to be tough. Jordan Alvarez Prism Refractor. There's Key Brian Hayes. Not the auto, though. Tatis. And there's our first one, Cleveland Indians for... You guessed it, Hobby Hound gets the Daniel Johnson out of 499 refractor. Congratulations on that one. That's some good luck. The Indians don't usually have a lot of great hits, so kind of a surprise right there. And next stack. What's my favorite Topps product this year? Well, typically, Jack, my favorite product is usually Triple Threads. That doesn't come out for, I think it comes out at the end of this month. I don't remember the exact date. It might be October, but I'll have to see. I also like Archives. For like a lower-end release, Archives is usually one that I really like. You used to be able to get Archives for around $100 per hobby box, but who knows? At this point, it might be $200 a box the way Topps is pricing stuff. Hobby Hound says, I'm just happy to be hanging out with my card peeps and my favorite breaker. Thank you, Hobby Hound. Thanks for all of your help tonight moderating, and all of our moderators do a great job. All right, so one more pack there. Archives doesn't come out until like November, I think. And Fire's out right now, Alex. You can get it on Target's website. They have a max of 5 blasters. Their hobby box is sold out rather quickly. There's Pete Alonso, Shirt and Apostle. think I might see a gold. Who's my favorite catcher, Carson? You're going to probably not believe this. You probably don't even know who this is. Elias Diaz of the Colorado Rockies has 17 home runs, and I love that guy. He was always so kind and friendly to me when he was a backup catcher for the Pirates, and now he's having success out in Colorado, and I'm super happy for him. There is a Sean Murphy gold out of 50 for our Oakland A's owner, which is Nicholas L. And look at that. Ian Anderson redemption for Kevin Hossman. Rookie autograph blue. So congratulations on that. That's the autograph. That reminds me, I still have a Bo Bichette like refractor redemption that I have to send in that I pulled out of a subscription box from like months ago. Man, I better get on that. That would be really dumb of me if I just let that expire without sending that in. I just saw it sitting down on my shelf down there. August says, I know I'm late, but why in the world does Target have Chrome Blasters for $40? I'll explain that right now. The retail price on Chrome Blasters is $30 after tax. It's like $32. What you're seeing on Target's website is a third-party seller or second-party seller, whatever you want to call it. They're not sold by Target. If you want to see what is sold by Target and just see the actual stuff sold at retail, on the left-hand side, search for sold by and then filter sold by Target. And it will only sell you or show you the ones that are sold by Target. It'll only show you the like the Fire Blasters for $19.99. If you're brave enough to go for a Prism Blaster box for $30, you could do that. I think that's like one of the worst deals of the year. Robert says, were there any hits for the Reds in Group B? I'll tell you what, Robert, go back to the end of Group B, and I recap all the hits. Like I cycle through them at the end of the round. So I would just scroll through and just find those letters on the screen. I can't remember. I don't think so, but there may have been a parallel or something like that. Yep, Topps Fire Blasters are on sale on Target for $20, max of 5. I bought 5 of those today, along with a Prism Mega Box. I figured, you know, I'll go ahead and pay the extra $10. Prism they upped their prices by $10. Their blasters were $30 last year. They were $20. Their Mega Box last year was $40. Now it's $50. At least unless it's Target doing it, but I don't think so. Here comes a gold wave of Joey Gallo out of 50 for the Texas Rangers. Texas Rangers in break D are owned by Wade Welsh. Wade, congratulations. See what else we've got. There's Brandon Bielak, Houston Astros. This one goes to Richard Lutz. Congratulations, Richard. Honey Bears says that Update will be good this year. I hope so. I'm not too excited for Update right now. I mean, the top rookies in there, they have potential. Ryan Mountcastle refractor. You got Jonathan India will be in there. Andrew Vaughn will be in there. Yermin Mercedes will be in there. Who else am I missing? Kelnick will be in there. I don't think there's any names like, even though Jonathan India is going to win the Rookie of the Year, there's not a whole lot of like hype about him. Like, I don't know. He had cards in like Prism and also Allen and Ginter, but people didn't seem to be going too crazy. Well, never blink then. If that's the case, that is a ripoff. I know on eBay, the Chrome Blasters were selling for $55. I think they may have come down to $50 or $45 on eBay now. I'm not sure, but that always happens when something new comes out. Prices just get so jacked up because there's not a lot of supply and there's a lot of demand. Goga says, thoughts on Yermin Mercedes retiring? He came back right away. I'm glad he came back. I thought that was a dumb decision. I can understand he's frustrated after, you know, being on top of the world in baseball, leading the league and hitting for like 2 months and then being sent to the minors because he just lost everything. Alejandro Kirk Gold. That's a nice one right there. Out of 50 for the Toronto Blue Jays. This one is going to go to Charles West, who coincidentally lives in Canada. So, Charles, congratulations on that. Joe Adell, Prism Refractor. I like that one. We'll get that one sleeved up. Luis Robert, 86. I'm looking forward to 2022 Topps when we have the 87 Topps design on these. There's a Key Brian Hayes once again for Benjamin. Not the auto that he's after, though. So we've got 2 boxes left, 2 more autographs before we call tonight. and then I go back to continue working on the $51 tier. Who knows what time I'm going to get to bed tonight. I printed all the labels. I think I printed them on Tuesday thinking, yeah, I'll get these done. But man, it takes a long time to assemble those. So your $51 tier packages will either go out tomorrow or Friday. I will be working on those non-stop until those are cleared. That's my biggest tier now. 99's right behind it. I got those done first because I wanted to give everybody their Chrome box. By the way, everybody, the 80 people that picked a Chrome box for $51 tier, I got all those out too because I figured everyone's probably itching for Chrome, so I made that a priority. So if you were a $51 tier member that signed up for a Chrome box by way of forfeiting the 4 packs, those were sent like last week. Alex can too. If you sign up at the end of August, then yeah, you'll get it at the same time as September. All right, let's do this and see what we can find. Lee says, do you think Acuna cards have dipped significantly? I'll tell you what, they did dip it quite a bit because I bought Acuna PSA 10 2018 updates for literally $105. I think I bought one for $105 and one for $107. That was back in like late July, or it was after he got hurt. He got hurt at the beginning of July, right before the All-Star game, and was replaced by Brian Reynolds in the starting lineup. And right after he got hurt, his prices were already dipping a bit, but everybody's prices were dipping a bit. Heck, even Fernando Tatis Jr. is in a dip right now. I was looking at his PSA 10 the other day. I'm like, what? Buy it now for $171. I paid $200 for all my Tatis 10s. I think I have like 8 of them. And for a while there, like around like the end of July or so, early August, that card was like $225. And now I'm seeing it for $171. So I think the card market's cooling off a little bit here at the end of the season. Hopefully it catches back on again. There's an Alec Boehm for some of these singles. Might be a good time to buy Tatis right now if it's $171 for a PSA 10 or so. If you even look, I think I even saw some that sold on auction for like $150. So if you look at recently sold, keep your eye out. You might be able to get a really good deal for Tatis, especially after he wins the MVP award. That'll probably have a nice little bounce. That could probably be back over 200 soon. At least I think so. There's Luis Garcia, not the national player, but the Astros pitcher. This one goes to our Astros owner, Richard Lutz. Congratulations on that. Lee, thank you very much for the kind words. Always glad to talk baseball or baseball cards with you guys. That's what we do around here. By the way, thanks for everybody that has hit the thumbs up button. We are at 199 likes. I really appreciate that, you guys that tap that like button day in and day out. And all you guys that have those post notifications on. I was looking at my YouTube analytics and the other day, it said the average YouTuber has 10 to 30, I don't know, it's a big range. 10 to 30% of their subscribers have their post notifications on. And my channel is at 22%. So that means a lot to me that we're like, you know, slightly above average at that regard. So thank you for tapping that notification bell. Robert says, nope, nothing. Was my first time buying a break. I don't think I got much. Well, just joined Patreon yesterday. Robert, sorry that you didn't have a good break, but as you know, like any pack of baseball cards, it's almost like buying a lottery ticket. Sometimes you get the hit, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you get the big pull, sometimes you don't. It looked like in the Finest B, the last round, you know, Chris Staley had like, what, 5 out of 8 autographs. It was getting everything. That's just the way it goes sometimes. But it's, you know, it's part of the thrill of participating. You got to hang out here for however long you're in the break and, you know, sit on the edge of your seat hoping for good stuff. There's Dalton Jeffries for Oakland A's owner, which is Nicholas L. So, Nicholas, congratulations on that one. I saw that, JB. That's my local card store, actually. I'm going to go probably and reach out to him and see if there's anything I can help him out with. Steve has always been a great dude to me. Actually, my Chrome boxes were delayed. I don't know if you remember this, but remember Chrome was delayed? I had like all these cases and they were delayed like almost a week. I went out there and Steve gave me a jumbo and a hobby box for his cost. Like, you serious? Like, I couldn't believe, just to help me out. So, and he gets them for the like super early pre-order price. So he's always been super kind to both me and my brother. Like, we go in there. I take my kids in there sometimes when we're out that way, maybe like visiting a flea market or whatever. And he gives them like a free pack of cards. Always hooks them up. Such a nice guy. Here's the last box of the night, guys. Thank you very much for being here. Hope everybody's had a nice time. Thank you for hanging out for the last 2 hours and 15 minutes or so. Hobby Hound says, still waiting for a Jabs family card shop. Yeah, that would be really fun. My brother is actually seriously considering it. We were talking about it yesterday a little bit. He's not like 100% going to do it, but he's in the seriously considering it mode of doing it. So all it might take is a little nudge from all of us, and then maybe we can go into it together. He'd be probably the day-to-day guy. I'd probably be like be the investor and buy the inventory or help him buy the inventory. And if he wanted to do the day-to-day stuff, he could have all the spoils of when people bring in all their cards to sell in their collections. He would get the spoils of picking what he wants first. But I don't think I would change what I'm doing. I'd still teach. And then when I'm not teaching, I would either be spending time with my family, and if I'm not spending time with my family, then I'll be filming videos or doing a break once or twice a week with you guys. Hobby Hound said that would be amazing. I would make a trip to PA for that opening. That would be fun. Could have maybe a one night a week where we'd go and do a break at the card store, stay open late on I don't know, a certain day. Could actually come and watch your break in person. That'd be pretty cool. But he's thinking about it. I don't know how serious he is, but that would be pretty darn awesome. There's Luis Basabe. That one goes to our Giants owner, which is Leo Valentin. And we've got a Sonny Gray. One more autograph coming up. I haven't hit anything in this break yet in terms of anything, really. Just for me, I've got a couple base cards. There's Tyler Stevenson pink. That one goes to James Janata, who stole my Tyler Stevenson away. No, just kidding, James. You can have it. You deserve it, man. That's a nice one right there. And we have Jared Oliva. That's going to be a purple for our Pittsburgh Pirates. Benjamin Lute. So not the Key Brian Hayes. Random says, well, nothing too personal. What is your job? What does your brother do for a job now? He's he manages a house for people with special needs, kind of oversees them and makes sure that, I guess there's people that work there, and he's just kind of oversees it, does schedules and stuff. So he's the boss of, I think it might be a couple houses actually. But here we go for break D. Last box of the night. Get that wrapper out of there. Looks like this SCHMUEL loves Destiny's Child. Keeps saying one of their songs there. Don't know what that's all about. How did junior kids make up the first week of school, says Caitlin. Man, I was tired, dead tired. Having to get used to getting up at 5:30 a.m. every day was brutal because, I didn't sleep in super late, but I'd still get up 8 or 9 o'clock every morning. But having to wake up that early definitely takes a lot of getting used to, especially because I'm still going to bed every night at 1 a.m. So finding a balance for my sleep has been the hard part for me so far. There's Fernando Tatis. This is our last stack of the night. Do we have one more autograph, or was there 2 in that first stack? I can't remember. There is a Luis Diaz Prism Refractor. And Ryan Braun, who just retired, officially hung him up. Ryan Braun officially retired. He's done. There's Mount Castle. Hey, it looks like I got myself a Brady Singer. Neil says, hi, Jabs. I enjoy your breaks. I've been watching them for months. Thank you very much, man. It means a lot. There's Devin Williams, one of the best change-ups in all of baseball. And I guess that stack did have 2 autos. So there's a Kirilloff Prism Refractor. We'll sleeve that one up for the Minnesota Twins owner, which is Taters. Here's the hits from break D. All of the autographs and parallels that were numbered. Nice Joe Adele. Alejandro Kirk out of 50 was tied for the lowest number. There's an Ian Anderson and a Nelly Cruz green. So that'll do it for tonight. That's Chrome and Finest. Thank you very much for hanging out. I think the next time we'll be live is a Saturday Showdown. We'll probably run some Chrome in that and maybe a couple other products. But then after that, I believe it's going to be Bowman Chrome will be the next time we do something new around here. I will have some new releases for you to do. It's going to be Finest Flashbacks from 1994. It's the brand new release from TOPPS. That's coming up. And also TOPPS Fire will be coming up either tomorrow or the next day. So a couple new releases for you to check out. That'll do it for tonight. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Hope you guys have a great rest of your Wednesday, and I will see you all tomorrow. Good night, everybody.